Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the All Signs, their feelings for you from June 10th through June 16th. Welcome, welcome. What up, buttercups? If you're new to this channel, hi, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Very, very happy to have you here today. If you're ever interested in booking a private reading with me, you'll always find the link to my website in the description box below of every video. Just be mindful that the email address that's attached to your PayPal is the updated email address that you want your video and booking information sent to. All right. Hi, good morning. Welcome, welcome. I got to figure out this lighting. I don't like this lighting. And I thought I would like this purple curtain, but this purple curtain is annoying me. Internal thoughts coming out. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, Katarina. Hope you guys are all doing great. Hi, Yvonne. Buenos dias. Hi, GBC. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Isha. Hi, Ursula. Hi, Nikki. Welcome, welcome. Yo, I went to a holistic event yesterday, and oh my Lanta, that was such a good time. I got my aura read. I had a blast with my brother's sister. It was just a nice little break. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Melanie. Okay, so going forward, for those of you who were here for last week's live stream when the battery on my phone cut out and I was like forced to end the live stream before I was ready during Pisces reading, I felt so bad for Pisces that going forward each week I'm going to alternate between starting with Aries to Pisces and then alternate the next following week starting with Pisces to Aries. So today I'm going to start the 12 zodiac signs from Pisces and work my way down to Aries. Hopefully that doesn't screw me up. It's like doing the alphabet backwards. And then next week back to Aries to Pisces, and then the following Pisces to Aries. That way it's fair, and I'm also going to do my best to keep the live stream under 3.5 hours because that's the lifespan of my phone's battery apparently. All right, and I cannot keep the charger on my phone because I have my microphone hooked up to the part where the charger would go. All right, so it's a work in progress. We're getting there. So I'm starting with Pisces first, and I owe them a bonus hidden message at the end of the stream or at the end of their read. For those of you who are new here, I do their feelings for you, where I dive into your person's feelings, your feelings for them. I get how they are viewing you for the week and their desired actions towards you for the week. And I pull the overall energy that's influencing the two of you's connection. And then I break it down even more by like seeing what's really going on with the two of you. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never give your power away to tarot cards, okay? You are in full control of your decisions, and you're never tied and bound to an outcome in a reading. And also some messages, you'll hear little messages that are meant for you, but the whole other read may not have been meant for you. Okay, so if parts of it make sense, that's your message. If the rest doesn't, don't take it. All right. Pisces, you're first up. Let's begin. All right, what do we have for Pisces for the next 7 days? Who are they connecting to this week, and what's their story with this person? Pisces, what do we have for Pisces for the next 7 days? Who are they connecting to, and what's their situation? Pisces. What do we have for Pisces this week? Who are they connecting to? What's their story together? And what can Pisces expect to see happen for the week ahead? The King of Wands wanted to hop out, Pisces. Some of you could be connecting to a Leo. This is also the energy of Aries and Sagittarius. You've got somebody around you that's very confident and very attracted to you. We'll see if that card comes back out, but it came out for a reason. So there's somebody around you, possibly a strong fiery energy. Doesn't have to be fire sun sign though. But they're keeping an eye on you. 2 more shuffles for Pisces. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful water babies. All right, Pisces, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 10 of Wands. That's fire energy coming through. Their view of you this week, the 10 of Pentacles. I like that. Their actions towards you this week, the Three of Wands, fire energy. Your feelings towards this person, Page of Wands, fire energy. You've got someone with strong fire in their chart around you, whether it's their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or Mars. I don't freaking know. And if they don't have like a drop of fire in their natal chart, which is very hard to believe, they're very attracted to you, but they feel like something may be kind of like scaring them around this time about the two of you, or something's put a lot of strain on your relationship. No, that's what I'm getting. You and another person have a lot of passion for one another, but something is putting some heavy strain on your relationship, whether kids, whether responsibilities, whether other people, or just day-to-day routine, because you guys care about each other based off what I see here. What's the overall influence? The King of Wands. That's the card that came out during the pre-shuffle, remember? I said if it's meant to come out, it'll come out. I love it when that happens. That happens every freaking time, it feels like. Influenced by the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. Strong Leo energy here. Strong Leo. So what I'm getting off of this, Pisces, is that there's somebody that you're engaging with this week, and there's a lot of attraction that you guys have for one another. There's a lot of excitement around the two of you. There's some plans being made with that Three of Wands, but there's something that's putting some strain on your relationship, and I want to find out what it is. Okay, let's start with this person's feelings. We have the Ten of Wands, which is showing me somebody dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of burdens on their plate, but they're still hanging on. They're not a quitter. They know something is worth it. Otherwise, they would just walk away from all of that responsibility. You may be dealing with a single mom, single dad, or someone that runs their own business, or somebody that is just dealing with a lot of outside, stressors that may be affecting their way to be with you, like affecting their nurturing side towards you. Why the Ten of Wands for how this person feels about Pisces, or they feel like you are under this pressure? Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands? The Eight of Swords. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this person, they've got a lot going on around them, and I feel like because of this, they're not able to make much time for you. And I feel like I get that message for you, not last week, but it was like a few live streams ago. So maybe during the middle of May, I got that message for you, or April. So you've known this person since at least around that time frame is what I'm getting. Take that however it resonates. But I'm strongly getting that you have someone here that's wanting to push forward and make plans with you, because that's their actions towards you with the Three of Wands. They're wanting to make plans with you. They're wanting to explore things with you, maybe even take a trip and spend some quality time with you. But there's something going on in their life where they are like dealing with their max capacity and stress levels, or their calendar is way too overflown. And there's a lot of like things to do and not enough time to do it. So this person may be sacrificing their time that they spend with you. Could be what I'm getting, but let me see. Let me dive into your feelings, because you're coming in with very playful energy in relation to this person. You're not upset at them. So if this person has been neglecting the relationship or has been under a lot of stress, you're in this energy of, hey, they're not mad at me, so I'm okay. Hey, they're not stressed out because of me, I'm okay. It's like, as long as you know you're not the cause of why they're in this type of energy, you're over here like, I'm good. And I just got spirit kisses when I said that, little goosebumps. So let's clarify. Or the message I could be getting is that you're trying to figure out playful ways of spending quality time with this person without adding more onto their shoulders. This is like a very specific message for somebody, because they're happy with you with that King of Wands, Sun energy. Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands? The Hermit, Virgo energy. You're feeling like this person may need some time alone. All right, you feel like this person may be taking time alone in order to like ground their energy. You're very intuitive, Pisces. Whoever you are, you're picking up on this person's energy without them even verbally saying it to you. And a lot of you probably just went, just when I said that. It's like you pick up quickly what's going on with this person without them verbalizing it with you. I'm strongly getting that you guys go way back, because this person is viewing you as the Ten of Pentacles. To be seen as the Ten of Pentacles tells me that this person sees you as family, or they see you as someone that they feel would be in their life for a very long time. that they know that if they go through something, they know that you're not going to abandon them just because they're not being themselves for a couple of days. Or if you guys do have a fight or do have an argument, they know it's not enough to make you want to walk away and give up on them. They view you as someone that they are building something long-term and secure, okay? This kind of matches the reading I did for you yesterday, Pisces, where in that reading, I felt the energy of somebody that was willing to do whatever to make a relationship strong and stable, okay? Six of Swords, King of Cups, okay? I'm feeling the King of Cups is you regardless of your gender. That is your watery energy. And the Six of Swords kind of feels like you trying not to rock the boat, not trying to make matters worse, but make it better, okay? You're coming in as a very supportive person. You're coming in very intuitive. You're coming in very artistic. You're coming in as somebody that has a big heart and knows when people are not themselves, and you hold space and grace for them, and you're very compassionate about the whole situation. For some, this could be a same-sex connection with the two kings out in the reading today, but that's not going to be for everybody, obviously. There's no genders in my readings. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. You both may just be in your masculine energy right now, where you both are constantly doing stuff, very productive in your life, where you're not giving enough time to nurture with that Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Wands energy, to nurture the relationship. So you both are really busy people is what it's showing me. You guys have a lot going on to where you both are not sitting around thinking about the other person as much, because you don't have time to sit around and think about the other person too much, and you guys catch up with each other at the end of the day or at the end of the week or whatnot. You both are coming in as masculine energy. So someone here needs to step into their feminine energy so that there is a nice balance. But who's going to do it? You or this person? My guess is you, because you're the moon sign. You're the moon card. You're a nurturing person naturally. And whoever this person is with the sun energy, the sun is the masculine, and that's where they're naturally comfortable, being the doer, being the action-oriented person, being the productive one, while you're comfortable being the nurturer, the one that's like, hey, I'm here for you if you want to vent or something like that. That's what I'm getting. You guys have a nice little bounce towards each other, but someone's not embracing that moon energy this week. It's like you're trying to not be yourself in order to not add any burden to them, but being yourself is actually going to help this person feel grounded, okay? So they're viewing you as the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like you're in a relationship with this person already, Pisces. Whoever I'm picking up on, you guys are either in a serious relationship or married. But I don't have the Emperor and Empress to confirm marriage or the Four of Wands Hierophant, so I'm going to leave that alone for right now. But I am getting like you guys know each other pretty well, okay? Why does this person view Pisces as the Ten of Pentacles? They see you as successful, and success doesn't have to be defined by bank account. They just see you as someone that has built a lot of connections around you, and people can count on you in many ways. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. They're viewing you as someone that helps ground them. I feel like there's going to be a message, a call, or a meetup between the two of you where you guys are able to sit down and talk about the relationship, and just talking to you makes them feel a little bit better about what they're dealing with. You're very rewarding to have in their life, okay? Really odd to not see much water in this reading, though. And that same thing happened in your reading yesterday, where I was pulling on your energy and all I got was fire and air and then earth. And then I finally stumbled into some water towards the later half of the reading. I just feel like you both are so like preoccupied with other things in your life where you don't have time to sit in your feelings right now. All right, you guys just, you both look like you have a hectic schedule this week. Let's take a look at their actions and behavior towards you. We have the Three of Wands. For those of you who are at a distance from this person may be making travel arrangements to visit you, but maybe like trying to figure out their schedule or their financial situation. For others, it feels like this person is trying to manifest a way to give to you in a way that's fair. And just as I'm saying that, I'm staring at this King of Swords who's in a courtroom trying to find, you know, the truth to a situation, trying to find the fairness in a situation. And the Magician to the High Priestess is intuitively tapping into your creative abilities to make something work out in your favor with what you've got to work with. It's the energy of, all right, we're obviously very busy people. All right, let's try to use our intuition and tap into our creative abilities with the Magician to manifest something to like work in our favor. Like, let's make the situation we got right now and make it what it can be. You know, take the good out of the bad, you know. It reminds me of that married couple who have a busy life with kids and they don't have time for babysitters and going out for date night. So they'll just find some like creative way to have a little bit of a date time, even if it's in their bedroom or just chilling in the backyard and sitting on the patio furniture, you know, trying to get creative with what you got. Okay. What else? Clarify that King of Wands to the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, if you're not already in a relationship with somebody, it feels like you're stepping into a relationship with someone over the summer. That's what this reminds me of. It's like you're learning, and this person's learning from you, that when things get hectic, you guys can lean on each other. That at the end of the day, you guys both are holding space for each other, even when life gets chaotic. I love this reading. I love it. You guys are both coming in very mature people, especially with that King energy. But someone needs to tap into that Queen energy because I'm only getting Kings here. Give me a card on that King of Wands to the Sun, Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor. Someone's wanting to take control of a situation, take the lead. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Good. So I finally got a Queen showing up. And then there's the Queen of Cups. So towards the end of the week, it feels like someone here is taking control back in their life and trying to feel grounded. And there's a nice balance of Queen and King energy to support, you know, a relationship. Okay. And I am getting that some of you Pisceans are very, very psychic, very psychic. Keep tapping into your spiritual gifts, because it looks like over the summer, something is like you're going through an upgrade. That is some serious psychic upgrades, okay? Some of you guys may be having very vivid dreams, astrally traveling a lot over the summer. So if you're not in a relationship right now, it feels like you're stepping into one with somebody. And if you're single watching this reading right now, there could be the energy of someone that is very productive and busy stepping into your life over the summer months, and it's really going to help your relationship out well by holding space for each other when things aren't as perfect, you know. But it feels like you guys have a lot of respect for each other. So for those of you in no contact with somebody right now or in a situation that's complicated, I'm going to pull the hidden feelings, and I'm going to pull bonus cards to make up for last week's reading when the live stream cut out on me because of my battery dying. But for zodiac signs that came through this reading, Pisces, I have strong fire. So Aries, Leo, Sag are predominantly in here. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Virgo is here. Aries, but it really could be any zodiac sign. This is just the energy that people are going to be embodying at the time this takes place. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. All right, I usually pull 3, so I'm going to pull 6. Not including the overall. My heart keeps coming back to you even though I know you've lost faith in me. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. Oh my goodness, I can't pick up these cards. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before, but now I do. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. So this is for the Pisceans that are in something complicated or no contact. One of these could have been your message from your person's higher self. All right. So I hope that helps, Pisces. And sorry about last week. That I felt so bad. I felt so bad with the live stream cutting out like that. So going forward, we're going to alternate between starting with you and starting with Pisces. All right. Love you. On to Aquarius. Oh, forgot to clean up my cards. What the fudge? I put the AC too low and I'm getting cold, so I need to put on my hoodie. It's right over here, so I'm not going far. Using new fabric softener or laundry detergent, and it smells so good. One second. I'm almost done. I should have started this reading with the hoodie on. I love hoodies. Anyways, sorry about that, Aquarius. I'm going to fix my straw or my string because my cats were pulling at it. There we go. All right. Hi, Aquarius. Let's take a look at your person for the next 7 days. Aquarius. This feels so weird going backwards. Ten of Swords in reverse fell on the floor, Aquarius. You've got somebody perhaps coming towards you, wanting to like call truce or to like move past a very stressful situation. We'll see if it comes back out. We'll see if it comes back out, but it flew out and it landed on my floor and I just had to mention it, okay? Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius for the next 7 days, please? Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius for the next 7 days? Who are they connecting to? What's their story? How will the situation play out? Hi, welcome, welcome. Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my aqua babies. All right, Aquarius, your person's feelings towards you this week. We had the Knight of Cups. This was in your outcome position for your weekly I did for you 2 days ago. No, it wasn't your weekly. It was your monthly for June. You got somebody wanting to express their feelings to you. Whoever this person is, Aquarius, they have emotions for you. They're genuine and they're expressing something to you this week. I don't know if they're expressing their feelings for the first time or they're expressing, you know, some sort of level of appreciation for you. What's their view of Aquarius this week? The Queen of Swords. They're viewing you as not really being emotionally lovey-dovey with them right now. You may be busy with work. You've got a lot of, you know, stuff on your plate, or there's something going on here where you're kind of emotionally checked out from them for right now for whatever reason. I mean, if you look at my spread on the table, your back is turned to them, okay? So you may have turned your back on them recently, or this week you're just like, you got other priorities right now. What's their actions towards Aquarius this week? The Ten of Wands. I feel like I've been getting that card for you a lot. How does Aquarius feel about this person? The Eight of Swords. And the overall influence to your connection right now, the Two of Cups. Influenced by the Four of Swords and the Lovers. Okay, Aquarius, there's somebody that you have a very strong soulmate connection to. I feel like around this time frame, you and this person are going through some lessons. I feel like there is a tough lesson that is being given to a lot of Aquarians right now because the readings I've been doing on you lately have been heavy. It's like the readings I've been doing for you lately, Aquarius, is surrounding you and another person, having deep feelings for each other, but you guys can't seem to get on the same page with something. And you both are hanging on to the relationship, but at the same time, while hanging on to the relationship, you both are losing aspects of yourself. So it's like you both are trying to figure out, what do we do here? What do we do here? Four of Swords could be telling me that there's been no contact between the two of you, or you're about to step into no contact from this person for a little bit just to figure out what you need to figure out to get you out of this Eight of Swords energy, Aquarius. Because the Eight of Swords is that place where we go where we don't know what to do and we start to overanalyze, we start to overthink, we start to second guess our decisions, we're like vulnerable to anyone's manipulation at this point. You know, someone could tell you that the sky is green and you would believe it, you know, when you're in this Eight of Swords energy. because you're like, I don't trust my decisions right now. What do I do here? You know? And it feels like there is a lesson here for you to learn how to trust what you initially get as an answer to your questions. So I'm strongly getting an Aquarius that already knows what they need to do with the situation, but you started overanalyzing it. Okay? That's what I'm getting anyways. Only take it if it resonates. There's two different connections around you right now is what it feels like to me, Aquarius. You've got a connection that you share a very strong soulmate connection to. Don't get hung up on the word soulmates. We have many soulmates. They come in for many reasons, but they're not all supposed to be with us forever. And you have another connection around you that feels more magnetic and more, it's like you can't understand why someone is like getting your attention the way that they're getting. So it's like I have an Aquarius that is contemplating removing themselves from a connection that they know is a strong soulmate connection to go towards another situation that feels more fun and less stressful. But you're scared of making the wrong decision. And if you don't have that going on right now, that could be what's heading towards you. Spirit may be sending you another person to give you like a comparison of what type of relationship you could be nurturing throughout this time, to see what you will do. That's what I'm strongly getting, because we have the Lovers card here and we have the Two of Cups here. Two entirely different types of connections. Okay? That could also be telling me, if it's not another person around you, Aquarius, that could be telling me that you're trying to manifest this relationship to be seen in a different way, a different version, you know? So it's like the same person, but you're trying to manifest a whole new relationship with that same person to where it feels like you're stepping out of the old relationship and with someone new, if that makes sense. Okay, and I'm going to stop questioning myself. I'm not going to say if it makes sense. If it makes sense to me. So I got to start trusting myself, because it's so easy to not trust ourselves, you know? So let's clarify your person's feelings for you. We got the Knight of Cups as their feelings for you this week, Aquarius. They want to express their feelings to you. They want to tell you how much that they care about you, what you mean to them. And it feels like it's coming off the end of a situation that challenged you both, where this person's hanging on and they're trying their best to like fight this before you shut the door on them completely. Okay? Why does this person feel the Knight of Cups for Aquarius? Why does this person feel the Knight of Cups for Aquarius? Why the Knight of Cups? There's a phone call coming towards you guys. There feels like a phone call where you're either talking about where to meet up to hang out and talk, or you're actually having this important conversation over the phone or through FaceTime. I recommend in person if you're able to. Why the Knight of Cups? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands clarifying the Knight of Cups as this person's feelings for you, Aquarius, tells me that, you know, they're exhausted too. They don't feel happy about what's going on between the two of you, and they want to see something change for the better of the relationship. The Nine of Wands is the energy of, man, I'm exhausted, man, but I don't want to give up. I feel like we can work past this. I just don't know where to go about it. So I'm going to express my feelings to Aquarius and see where that takes us. It's like they want to like open up their heart to you and let them, kind of like let you see them like naked. Like, all right, this is me. All right, this is me letting you know everything I feel about you in the situation. Do what you want with that information, you know? Kind of feels like a last-ditch attempt to like stop you from walking away. Is kind of what it feels like. Because with them viewing you as the Queen of Swords and your feelings the Eight of Swords, it kind of looks like I have an Aquarius that is mentally mourning the loss of this relationship before it actually ends, so that way it's easy for you to cut them out and then like begin your healing process. All right, and a lot of women are known for doing this more so than men, and you'll find men sometimes will say, she just left out of nowhere. You know, she just left. She just broke up with me out of nowhere, and now she's already dating somebody. She didn't care about me, not realizing that She tried everything she could for like months prior, and then started to mourn and grieve the loss of that relationship before making that final decision to shut the door. All right. When a woman stops fighting for the relationship, that means she's done. Okay. But with the Eight of Swords being your feelings, Aquarius, you're telling me that there's still wiggle room for this person and you to make something work out, but you need to see some real evidence that there's effort being made on both sides. All right, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting strongly. You're in this energy of, you've got to prove that you friggin' want this as much as I do, because I am not going to do it by myself. Why is Aquarius's feelings to Eight of Swords? Why is the Eight of Swords Aquarius's feelings? There could be an age difference here. Not a big age difference, but I'm getting an age difference, like 5 to 7 years maybe. Why the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Wands. You're in this energy of wanting to see change. You're wanting to see momentum. You're wanting to see something move you forward, whether with this person or on your own. The Eight of Wands is keeping it moving. It's not staying stuck. It's feeling free. It's feeling like, you know, things are finally changing for the better. With it influencing the Eight of Swords, you're confused about whether or not that feeling could ever be felt while being with this person. And we are in the year of number 8. If you break down 2024 numerically, Aquarius, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. 8 is the year of karma. 8 is the death card. You know, a lot of karma is playing out this year for a lot of people. A lot of changes, a lot of endings for new beginnings are happening this year for the collective. And you're no exception. With the repeated 8s anyways. Okay. This is a very important time for you, Aquarius, to do what's best for yourself and not question the first thought that comes into your mind, because you are the I know. You're naturally with knowledge, you know, so when you start to second guess yourself, it kind of has like a domino effect on other areas of your life. So you're being seen as the Queen of Swords. Let's take a look. Why is Aquarius being seen as the Queen of Swords, please? Some of you guys could already be divorcees or widows, or you've already been through some heartache and you're like, man, I've already learned enough about heartache. Can I learn a little bit about, you know, heartfelt, you know, sweet things? Why the Queen of Swords? The Hierophant. So you're being seen as either teaching this person a lesson in how not to treat you, or you're being seen as someone that's growing throughout this relationship and you're learning a lot about yourself in the process. The Aquarius you were the day you met this person is not the Aquarius you are today. You have learned, you have mastered something, Aquarius. And now that you've mastered something and you have the wisdom with that Hierophant, now you know what you need to do, whether it pertains to this person still being in your life or you choosing a different path. You now know, and the Queen of Swords does not question what she knows, or he. That's what I'm getting. You're about to make a very crucial decision, okay? Queen of Wands is on the bottom, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're being viewed as a confident person. You're shifting from not feeling confident about your decisions to now looking like a confident, you know, boss, you know, of your life. I absolutely love the Queen of Wands energy, and that's Leo and Aries, and Leo is your opposite. So it's like you're stepping out of your usual space of being to see some change. Stepping out of your comfort zone, especially if you're in like a personal year number of 5 or 8 or 1. So this person's behavior towards you around this time frame is the 10 of Wands. They know the time is ticking, because I'm seeing that clock reading 10 o'clock on it. So I don't know if a message is coming in at 10 o'clock for you tonight or sometime this week, or, you know, you're the sender of a phone call around that time frame. Why the 10 of Wands for this person's actions with Aquarius this week? That's the card that I found on the floor, remember? Remember? And I also have it with the Knight of Pentacles. This person's hanging on because they're sensing an ending. It's like they're intuitively feeling the pending ending of this relationship, and they're like, I gotta do something about this. You know, like feeling the tremors before an earthquake. It's like, oh, I'm getting a warning. I gotta do something about it. You know, I gotta run to shelter. I gotta prepare. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So this week's reading, Aquarius, is really in alignment with your June monthly I did 2 days ago, where you and somebody have a lot of love for each other, a lot of desire for each other. You're not quitters. You don't want to be seen as a quitter, but I have an Aquarius that's like, quitting this relationship, if it is bringing me a lot of stress, is not me being a quitter. It's me being a supporter of my well-being. So it's like you're going to shift the mentality that you were giving yourself from, I don't want to be a quitter, I don't want to just give up on this relationship, to now not quitting yourself and choosing your well-being, your mental health over the relationship. If this person and you cannot get on the same page. That's what I'm getting. It's like, with the repeated tens being here, the cycle is getting ready to complete itself. I'm surprised I don't have the World card. I feel like the World card will show up after this is actually done. Right now, it's up in the air based off of what happens in the next 7 days is what it feels like. One more card, and then I'll pull the hidden message. I want to clarify the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So actually, I want to get 2 more cards. Also, my throat chakra is not throat chakraing. So that could be a sign that someone here hasn't spoken to their person in a few days, a couple weeks, where there's a lot unexpressed. Because when your throat chakra is unbalanced or overactive, when it's underactive, that's a throat chakra that is telling me that someone has not expressed their feelings verbally, has suppressed them to keep the peace. When your throat chakra is overactive, that's someone that's gossiping and talking too much, you know? So I'm feeling like someone's got an underactive throat chakra right now where they're not saying anything. They're suppressing their feelings through words with that Four of Swords, okay? Clarify that? The Eight of Pentacles. And I got the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, but also Pisces and Scorpio. So I do feel like someone here is trying to tap into their emotions right now to figure out how to make something work out that benefits the both of you in the long run. Otherwise, it's time to cut it loose and just be like, all right, we tried. I'm sorry. I wish you well. Love and light. I'm on my way. Okay, with that Three of Wands. So Aquarius, this is a big week for you and another person. It's like you guys don't want to step into Cancerian season with this repeated energy hovering over you like a dark cloud. So if you're in no contact or the situation is complicated, I'm going to pull the hidden feelings. But for zodiac signs that came through this reading today, I have Taurus, I have Gemini, I have Venus in Cancer, Pisces is here, but it really could be any zodiac sign, so try not to focus too much on the zodiac sign, okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate you guys so much. I still feel your... Rewind, learning how to read again. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. So that's for you, Aquarius. I hope it helps. Do check out your June monthly if you resonated with this message. It's in my June playlist, okay? Love ya. On to Capricorn. That Kelly Clarkson song popped up in my head. That popped up in my head recently this week. I'm not sure if it was for a YouTube video or a personal reading for somebody. The song Hanging On by Kelly Clarkson or Hazel Eyes just popped up in my head. Aquarius, that might mean something to you. Or that's for Aquarius or Capricorn. I don't know. Where's my sea goats at? I want to see some sea goats. No, they need to make an emoji for you Capricorns. They need to make an emoji that is of a sea goat. Justice for Cappy. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi, Victoria. Hi, KT Rainbow. Oh, thank you so much, Katie, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 days? Hi, Mr. Chicken. Hi, Cash Will Do It. Alicia. What up, Buttercups? All right, what do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 days? Who are they connecting to? What's their story with this person, please? You guys are funny. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome sea goats. All right, so your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 6 of Wands. That's Leo energy. Woo! Someone's happy to be hearing from you this week. You're either in a new relationship with someone or something worked out in this person's favor in regards to you. You got somebody happy about you. We'll see what's going on with that. Their view of you, the 9 of Wands. Their actions towards you, the Knight of Cups. Your feelings towards this person, the 10 of Cups. And the overall energy that's influencing your connection this week, the Page of Wands. There's some sort of good news happening for you and another person this week, Capricorn. And it's influenced by the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. I like this a lot. You, however, you look like you're going through it. But it looks like it gets better. So hang in there, you know, don't give up. With you being seen as the 9 of Wands, this person is acknowledging that you are under a lot of pressure or you've been through some many ordeals throughout your life, but you still show up. You still show up for yourself. You're somebody that's like, hey, if I want to be something or be somewhere, I got to put in the work, and I'm going to get knocked down a few times, but I'm going to get back up because I'm a freaking sea goat. All right? So you're hanging in there. You got good news coming towards you in relation to this person. I don't know if there's like an invitation out and it excites you, it excites them, but there's something that's working in your favor with whoever you're connecting to. I feel like for some of you, this is someone that you've been in a relationship with for a very long time, or it's somebody that you feel like you could see yourself with for a very long time, with that 10 of Cups being how you feel about them. So let's break it down. I do see this person being sweet with you this week, affectionate with you this week with that Knight of Cups. That's Piscean energy. Tell me why the 6 of Wands is how this person feels about Capricorn this week. They like your attention. They feel like you're giving them a lot of attention. June 3rd could mean something to you, or June 21st, or June 30th. It's the numbers that are on this person's shirt. So that could mean something to you where you guys had a great conversation on either one of those dates. Why the 6 of Wands? Or that's the anniversary of something. The World card. Now the World card is the energy of reaching a new milestone, reaching some sort of new level of success, feeling like a reward is incoming, you know. And with it clarifying the 6 of Wands, that is strong energy that tells me that whoever you're connecting to this week, Capricorn, they're feeling lucky to have you in their life. Okay? They feel lucky to have you in their life. You may feel like you weren't as lucky because you were unsure of their intentions or where this connection was going. But something feels like it's shifting in your favor. The more you try to keep pouring back into yourself. Okay, let me clarify why you feel the 10 of Cups. You might have strong water in your chart. Why the 10 of Cups for how Capricorn feels about this person this week? For some of you, you're entering a relationship with this person around this time frame, and you guys are both excited that you guys made it through that awkward conversation of where are we taking this relationship. Why the 10 of Cups? The Fool. When the world runs its cycle, the Fool one begins its cycle. You're starting a new cycle with somebody this week. And I see the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom showing me that something took a little bit of time getting going, but you hung in there with that 9 of Wands energy. You never gave up. It feels like that. With the Fool clarifying the 10 of Cups as your feelings for this person, Capricorn, it feels like you sense that a new chapter has opened up for you and this person where you feel like things are more in alignment with the stuff that you want versus the stuff you don't want. right? Because with you being viewed as the Nine of Wands, this tells me that you're tying up some loose ends, you're completing old cycles, you're ending old chapters, and once the Nine of Wands reaches the Ten of Wands, that's when a completion takes place, and the World card enters the scene, which it already has shown up. That's when that cycle closes, and then the new one starts, or the equivalent Ace of Wands, you know, things like that. Why is Capricorn being seen as the Nine of Wands? I almost wanted to call you Aquarius, so you could be connecting to an Aquarius, or met this person around that time, or something like that. Why the Nine of Wands for how this person sees Capricorn? Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. They see you trying to protect your well-being, trying to protect your career, trying to protect your valuables, the people in your life that you care about, the friendships that you care about. This person sees you trying your best to hold on tightly to what is valuable to you, but also being in that energy of holding on as if you're about to lose something is going to create more lack in your life if you do that going forward. So I strongly suggest practicing the art of letting go in order for more abundance to come into your life, Capricorn, if you've been doing that. You know, it's definitely telling me that you're needing to loosen up that energy a little bit if you want things to start coming towards you rapidly rather than slowly. Like, for example, if you've been feeling like, you know, your money and career hasn't been as successful, this is the energy of penny pinching and checking your bank account nonstop and being in a, oh my goodness, what am I going to make next week type of mindset, instead of just doing what you're doing because you love it, and then just trusting that your purpose will provide and that you will be granted what you need in order to continue doing what you love to do. It's something like that. I know there's more that goes into that than just that, and it's easier said than done, but that's what it's telling me. The more you hold on to things so tightly, the more you block the flow, okay? So this person's behavior towards you this week is the Knight of Cups. Why the Knight of Cups for this person's behavior towards Capricorn? Why the Knight of Cups? Why the Knight of Cups, please? Why the Knight of Cups? Why the Knight of Cups? The Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. So Capricorn, it feels like you've got somebody here that sees that being with you would benefit them and benefit you. Like the Ten of Pentacles to the Hierophant to the Knight of Cups, that's supporting a relationship because it's successful, or it has the potential to be successful based off of the two parties involved who really do try to put their best foot forward and try to make things work. You and this person are both overachievers, or people who like to win at many things in life, and with you both having that desire to win together, you both will just feel motivated to make the relationship a win-win as well. That's what it kind of feels like to me. Okay? Wow, some good reads today. Well, aside from Aquarius. Aquarius is going through it. But I meant like Pisces and Capricorn have something good this week. Give me another card on how this person feels about Capricorn, please. Can I please have another card on this person's feelings for Capricorn? The Queen of Wands. Whoever this person is, they feel like you light up a room. You have the potential to light up a room when you walk in it. And it's influencing the Seven of Cups, which is telling me that this person knows that you have a lot of opportunities available to you, a lot of choices available to you, and the fact that you chose them makes them feel really lucky. The fact that you chose them makes them feel really lucky. Out of all the choices that you had, or even they had, you both chose to support each other. This feels really good. I like it. I like it. It's like, for some of you, you just started meeting someone new and you guys are just like feeling in alignment with each other. And you may have vented about the struggles you've been through. Or for some, this person's been in your life for a while. Nothing else is coming through for this reading. it feels like you guys have a handle on something. Or you guys are feeling like it's starting to look that way. I mean, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups being on both sides of you guys' situation here, you both see long-term here. And whatever happens in between all that, it's up to you guys going forward and how you guys look at the situation. It looks like you guys want to work things out with each other. Seven of Swords did come out. So I do feel like somewhere along the lines, trust is going to be coming in as a factor. Someone struggling with trust, maybe after an argument. For some of you Capricorns, you might be having your first argument very soon, where you guys are gonna feel like this is some sort of test with that Hierophant on how you guys resolve it, whether you guys like make the situation worse or you try to problem solve to where it doesn't get worse. I feel like there is a test coming towards you and this person, Capricorn. It's like you don't really know how compatible you are with someone until you go through some stress with somebody or go through a situation that's out of you guys' control, and how you guys work together as a team, right? I said this last week and I'll say it again. If you're in a new relationship with someone and they're asking you to marry them or move in with them, things like that, go on a long road trip with them to see how they handle stress. You know, and see if that is something that you can deal with for the next 30 years. You know, it's just something like that. So Capricorn, it feels like you and somebody are starting to like get comfortable with the relationship or comfortable with each other being in your lives. And this person's giddy about something to do with you. They feel really excited every time that they see your name on their cell phone. Whenever they see Capricorn show up, they're like, yes. You know, they get excited for your text messages. They're stoked. It feels like you're in the honeymoon stage with this person, and that you and this person are going to be tested very soon on how you guys handle the situation once the honeymoon period ends and things start getting really real, okay? So let's get your person's hidden message for those of you in no contact with somebody or in a situationship. The zodiac signs that came through this reading is Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Did I see Aquarius yet? Those are the main ones that came through, but it could be any zodiac sign, okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl, if you haven't already. Hi, Judy. That's my mom's name. I love that name. Yeah, we're going backwards today. I'm alternating between starting with Aries and starting with Pisces going forward to make it fair. My heart keeps coming back to you, even though I know you've lost faith in me. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. Who else got that? Aquarius got that, I think. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? You were my sanctuary. You were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. All right, that's for you, Cappy. I hope it helps. I love ya. On to Sagittarius. What do I do with my chalk? Oh. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome, welcome. Hi, good morning. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius this week? What do we have for Sagittarius this week? Who is Sagittarius connecting to? What's their story together? How do they feel about each other? Sagittarius. Who is Sagittarius connecting to? What's their story together? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Saggies. All right, Sagittarius, your person's feelings towards you this week. We have the Eight of Wands, their view of you, the Chariot, that's major arcana for Cancer, their actions towards you, the Nine of Cups, your feelings towards them, the Two of Swords, what's influencing you guys' connection this week, the Three of Cups, followed by Temperance and the Eight of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, and then I see the Five of Cups as well. Sagittarius, you've got somebody here that wants to reach out to you, wants to express how good it feels when they are around you, but you don't seem to want to hear it. So I don't know if you guys had a recent fallout or there was something that came to your awareness that didn't sit right with you. There's kind of like this energy of you being really confused on whether or not you should give to this relationship anymore, whatever status you guys are at the moment, or to just walk away quietly with that High Priestess. Because with your feelings being the Two of Swords, you're either feeling blocked by this person and you feel like it kind of, you know, made you become resentful of the situation, or you feel like you need to block them around this time frame because you guys did not seem to agree on things. This person wants to move forward with you and they have confidence that you guys will, but on your side of the table, it feels like you don't know what you want with them. So you're not doing anything at all. So you don't know if you want to close the chapter with this person or to continue it, but you know that this weekend, you kind of just don't want to hear from them. That's what I'm getting off of you. You're frustrated about something. This is a lot of water energy mixed in with your fire right here. So let's find out what's going on, because I am getting that I have a Sagittarius that feels hurt, feels disappointed, or if this person didn't do anything like specific to call attention to the relationship in a negative way, you just may feel like there's been a little bit of little things that are starting to pile up into a combination of big things, you know, like little things just piling up, and over time they start to feel bigger, is what that kind of feels like. So let's start with this person's feelings for you. We have the Eight of Wands. This person wants to reach out to you. They want to make plans with you. They want to see you. They feel like whatever you guys are going through right now, they feel like it's not enough to like get them worried that you are ending things with them. They're very confident in themselves. Why the Eight of Wands? The Knight of Wands. This person is very confident that their charisma, their charm, their ability to flirt with you is going to keep you answering the phone. Sagittarius, this person just feels like, yeah, I know Sagittarius will answer the phone when I call them. I know that they'll answer my texts. You know, they're very confident that reaching out to you would make you happy, okay? And the fan is wiggling the cards. It's not me doing this, right? It's the fan. So I'm trying to keep it still. You've got somebody that's either oblivious to the fact that you're hurt about something or upset about something, or you never told them anything of what you're going through right now, and you've been bottling it up. And over time, it's started to turn into resentment, okay? So it's either this person is really confident in a delusional way that you're still happy with them, or you haven't expressed your feelings to them to where they even know that you are feeling this way about them, and it might blindside them. Because the Two of Swords does tend to blindside people. You know, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Ignoring something until you can't ignore it anymore, then all of a sudden it's like a whoosh of friggin' everything that irritated you about this person coming out in like a word vomit, you know? Your feelings are hurt is what it feels like to me. Clarify Sagittarius' feelings. We have the Two of Swords. Something tells me that someone was ignoring somebody and that's what set it off. Whether someone was intentionally ignoring somebody or someone was just like really distracted with some things and didn't mean to, that may have been like what started the feelings of feeling hurt or something. Why the Two of Swords? The Page of Wands. So you feel like this week you have to block their communication. Whatever they're talking to you about, you feel like you have to block their communication. There's a lot of messages being sent to you this week. This person is like, I want to reach out to Sag. I want to see what Sag is up to. I want to hang out with them. They're like really excited to see you, to talk to you, to reconnect with you. But when they reach out and discover you either A, delay responding to their texts, or you don't respond at all, or when they send the message, it goes back to them as if to say that the message was unable to be delivered because the number has been blocked. And it's like a rude awakening for this person where they're like, whoa, what happened? What's going on with Sagittarius? They have no idea you're feeling this way. To answer the person in the chat, can you tell me if all Libras are like that? No zodiac sign can't lump zodiac signs in one bucket. There's usually, characteristics that a zodiac sign will have, whether in their good energy or bad, because we all carry bad and dark and light. Because one Libra hurts you doesn't mean all Libras are going to hurt you. It's usually based off of personal bias, So if a Libra hurt you, don't reject a future Libra because of your experience with another Libra. It has to be, personal experience. Okay, but that's for another video. I saw that in the comments and I'm like, oop, gotta respond to that. All right, so like I've had a bad experience with, no, actually I don't have a specific zodiac sign I've had a bad experience with, but let's say I had a bad experience with, a Leo. Doesn't mean I'm gonna hate all Leos because of it. All right, clarify this person's intentions. I want to get this person's intentions. I haven't been pulling that, but I feel like I want to get it. I really want to understand what this person's end game is. 9 of Pentacles. That could be what's upsetting you or concerning you, Sagittarius. You may feel like this person is giving attention to this relationship, but in a way that doesn't let you feel like they're making much plans for the future. Like when you look at the 9 of Pentacles alongside the Knight of Wands, that's someone that's like worrying about what they're doing that day, what they're going to do the following week, what they're going to do the following month. They're not really in the energy of what are we going to do? What are our plans next month? What are our plans a year from now? You may feel like this person comes to you in a very playful way, a very flirty way, very cutesy way, and that they're very grounded and mature, things like that. But you may feel like they're not really making space for you in their future, and it's starting to make you feel worried. Like you may have been dating this person for a while and they still haven't asked you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, or you've been dating this person for, a year and they haven't asked you to move in with them. It's like you may feel like this person shows up for you, they're very sweet with you, they haven't done anything specific to hurt you. You just feel like they're not taking the relationship serious in the sense of where is it going in the future. And that could be what's making you feel like you have to distance yourself from this person if they're wasting your time, if a relationship is what you're trying to achieve. Because if you look at this card, Sagittarius, and I got this for you for your June monthly. If you look at this card, this person is on a 1-seater motorcycle, not, big enough to have a, autopilot or a co-pilot, You may feel like this person hasn't shown you that they're making space for you to be a part of their world, a part of their life. They got one space for one butt on that bike and not enough for you to be on that ride with them. So they're viewing you as like choosing a little skateboard that shows them you're matching their energy. You're over here like, hey, you got that motorbike that I can't sit on with you? Well, I got this skateboard you can't ride on with me. You're matching their energy this week where you're like, hey, if you're not going to make space for me in your life, I'm not going to make space for you in my life. It has to be fair. It has to be balanced. That's what I'm getting here strongly, Sagittarius. You feel like someone is not giving you that feeling that they're making plans with you in it for the future. You feel like they are there right now and that's it. And it's scaring you. It's starting to make you feel worried that you're putting a lot of investment in this relationship for it to not go anywhere. And I'm looking at the Nine of Cups as their behavior towards you, and I see the Nine of Pentacles as their intentions. Both two cards are self-focused. The Nine of Cups is somebody that's going to make decisions that make them happy. Whether it makes other people happy, that's not a part of the equation. It's, all right, this is going to make me happy. You know, so you may feel like this person is being very selfish when it comes to a relationship. They're taking from you, but not giving back in the sense that you feel like you're going to have something to carry with this person. Yeah, it feels like I have a Sagittarius that's been in either a situationship for way too long, or you feel like you got someone that keeps on being on and off again with you as a tactic to not commit to this relationship, but also to have access to what they benefit from in your life, and you're getting fed up with it. You feel like this situation feels like a revolving door where someone labels you as their friend, but they sleep with you, or, you know, you guys date, but they talk to other people. You're in this energy of, where's this going? Where's this going? That's what I'm getting off of this reading strongly, okay? And that's not saying that this is what this person wants to do, but it's showing up in this read. This is how you're feeling inside. You know, that's what you have felt recently, that this person is not taking you seriously, but all up in your Kool-Aid, they know the flavor, and you're like, what am I getting out of this? Am I going to get my heart broken? Are they going to walk away the next person that comes along winking at them? What am I doing here? Clarify the Temperance and the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Temperance and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys may have already had an argument about this, and this person is trying to reconnect with you and is sending you a flirty message, and you're like, I'm not even going to respond to that message. Why Temperance, Eight of Cups? Two of Wands. I feel like I have a Sagittarius that is at a crossroads, and then I have the World card, and I have the Death card, and the Nine of Wands. I have a Sagittarius that's at a crossroads where you're like, all right, do I keep on feeding the same situation knowing the ending already, or do I just go into a different path not knowing what to expect, but at least I know it could be anything I want it to be? So it's like you're trying to figure out if you should just end the cycle with this person right now and protect yourself future heartache, or to give to this anymore. I need to get more off of your person's feelings and behavior towards you. They've got to give me something, because the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands is not enough for me to trust that they are going to be in your life a year from now. They're in the moment. Whoever this person is, they've got this energy about them where they're like in the moment, spontaneous, you know. Clarify that. Clarify that. They're like, Sagittarius makes me feel good today, so I'm focusing on Sagittarius today. I don't know what to say about tomorrow, though. I'm going with the flow. That's kind of what they're doing, which I recommend going with the flow, but there's some point where you both need to be on the same page. The Knight of Swords. Anything else? They're at least being honest with you, okay? Even if they do avoid certain topics, they are at least being honest with you when they are communicating with you, it feels like. Could be a Gemini. And then I got the Empress and the Four of Cups. It's feeling like this person rejects nurturing the situation in a way that would benefit the future. I don't know if this person has like troubles with mother. Maybe this person wasn't really nurtured as a child from their mother, or they have trouble with nurturing connections and tapping into their feminine side. But this person is like feeling entitled to the experience with you without reciprocating what you're wanting out of it, Sagittarius, is what that's telling me. They're feeling entitled to all your abundance, all of your blessings, everything that you have to offer. But the moment you say, hey, can I get something in return? That's when you feel like they just, then they have a problem. Then they have a problem. Now you're asking too much. Now you're like, you know, making them have to like struggle a little bit. And the 9 of Cups person does not want to struggle. They're like, hey, I want to go here because I want to. It may upset you, but it's going to make me happy. That's that 9 of Cups. It's kind of smug at times. You know, I don't care you don't want to watch the ball game. I do. It makes me happy, 9 of Cups, with that 4 of Cups energy. Okay? Anything else for Sagittarius? 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So you're reflecting on the past with this person, Sagittarius, and the more you reflect on the past, the more frustrated you get at the investment you've given based off of what you've gotten in return. You care about this person deeply. You feel a very strong connection with this person, but at the same time, you're trying your best to do what's best for yourself. It feels very similar to what I had for Aquarius. You love this person. They have feelings for you too, but their love for you is not showing up as unconditional. It shows up conditional. Like, they will love you until things start to get challenging. They will love you until you start taking away benefits. They will love you until you want them to inconvenience themselves to make you happy, is what this reading is showing me. That is what you're telling me based off of your feelings. It's not confirming whether that's actually the fact and what this person is doing. So please have a conversation with this person first before making decisions. Never make a decision off of a tarot reading, okay? You have to use your own discernment here. If this doesn't sound like your person, don't take the message, okay? But I feel like with that 9 of Swords energy being here, I have a Sagittarius that's like, oh, it's crunch time. I either got to figure this out right now or protect my mental health and just walk away from the situation, okay, with that 9 of Swords. So let's get your hidden message from your person. Wow. That was it's like you got someone messaging you, but you're like, nope, I'm not talking to you until I figure out what you want with me. We're not doing that, you're saying. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Cancerian, a Leo, a Scorpio, but it really could be any zodiac sign, okay? Please drop that like and subscribe button for you, girl, if you haven't already. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh that used to light up my world. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. You were my sanctuary. You're the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. All right, that's for you, Sagittarius. Do check out your June monthly. It's in my June playlist. All right, who's next? Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. What up, buttercups? Hi. Good morning. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio, please? What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio, please? Who's heading towards Scorpio and what's their story together? Who's heading towards Scorpio and what's their story together? 2 more shuffles for Scorpio. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpios. All right, your person's feelings towards you. We have the Tower, major for Scorpio. Oh, my Lanta. Their view of you, the 7 of Wands. Their actions towards you, the Ten of Swords, your feelings towards them, Temperance, major for Sagittarius, and the overall influence to this situation, the Queen of Swords, influenced by the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. Are you dealing with a Sagittarius by any chance? This feels like kind of the vibe I got for Saggi's reading, but if not, disregard. Aquarius also got something similar. It feels like someone is not expecting something out of you. It's like you are having like this huge realization to something, and it's promoting this ability for you to just make some positive changes for yourself moving forward. It's like you've gained some sort of knowledge about a situation, Scorpio, and now you know what you need to do in order to move forward. It's like mind-blown energy. You're like, oh, I know what I need to do. And this person's on the receiving end of either a phone call from you, a text message from you, an email, something that, you know, shows them what you're talking about, what you're feeling inside, what you want to see happen between the two of you. You're throwing some truth bombs this week, Scorpio, is what I'm seeing. You're throwing some truth bombs to this person in order to see something improve. It's like you're in the energy of, I need to tear down this abandoned building in order to rebuild it back up. You don't want to give up on this person, but you're feeling like the relationship that it is right now needs to be bulldozed and rebuilt. Like if you've been watering a dead garden with this person and just giving all of your energy because you see a little sign of life, a little tiny little flower amidst all the weeds, you're like chopping up that garden and laying down some new soil and planting new seeds with this person. Because you don't want to lose this person, and this person doesn't want to lose you, but you're in this energy of it can't continue the way that it's been continuing, so we got to make some changes. And that Tower talks about massive changes. And with you being seen as the Seven of Wands, it's like you have this like newfound energy, like this new like creative energy on how you want to make things happen and make things work. It's like you're living off of adrenaline in regards to what you feel like needs to happen for this relationship to succeed. That's what it feels like. Like if you've been in a relationship with this person for 5 years and the last 2 years has been awful, nothing but fighting back and forth, and you just have this like epiphany of, now I know how to fix our relationship. Now I know what needs to be done. We should do couples therapy. We should do this. We should do that. It's like you're receiving a lot of like downloads around this time on how to make this relationship better, and you're letting this person know that at this point, if they're not willing to support this vision, then they're against you, and you're going to just let the ship sink if this person's not trying to help keep it afloat. Whoa, Scorpio. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. You are like coming in with big boss energy. It's like you had this huge epiphany or something's going on here. And if that's not you, then it's flipped. Because this person is feeling like, or this person is behaving in a way that feels like they've already accepted defeat in a situation. And Scorpios are not quitters. Scorpios are, you know, you're a fixed sign. You will try everything you can possibly try before quitting something. And it's like you're coming up with an idea on how to protect this relationship. Now, I don't know what you guys are protecting it from, whether outsiders, third parties, or the fact that you guys just can't seem to like go a couple days without arguing with each other. There's something that you're trying to protect. Okay, so let's clarify. Your person's feelings towards you this week is the Tower. It's like you're surprising them. You're giving them like a big shock. Why the Tower? For how this person feels towards Scorpio for the next 7 days. Why the Tower? Why the Tower? The Strength card. And then I got the Five of Cups and the Moon. This person is acknowledging that you have felt hurt by them and they've felt hurt by you, and that there's an ability to like push forward this if you both have confidence that this is worth it. That's what I'm strongly getting. Some of you guys could have Leo in your chart. It just feels like this is very intense. This is a very intense read. You both have a very intense connection. It feels like you guys trigger each other a lot. But I feel like throughout that experience of triggering each other, there's a lot of growth that's happening. And you both are like healing through the triggers. Each time you guys like trigger each other, you both discover something about yourselves that you need to work on within yourself, which over time will improve your relationships with not just each other, but other relationships outside of this relationship, like coworkers, family, things like that. It's like I have a Scorpio that is learning a lot about themselves through every relationship you have. And each time you get more excited at the epiphanies that you have about yourself overall. That's what I'm getting. I hope that's making sense. It's like you're understanding more about yourself through each relationship you have with people, and not just romantic. You're understanding why you do certain things, or why you attract certain people, or why you respond in certain ways to people. It's like you're uncovering a lot of your own traumas from your past, and this person is also doing that as well, and realizing why their relationships are suffering because of the childhood or trauma that happened in the early adulthood, things like that. It's like, oh, that's why I run away from this person all the time, or oh, that's why I don't open up to this person. It's like that. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm talking about. Let's clarify that Queen of Swords and Temperance. Clarify that Queen of Swords and Temperance for Scorpio's energy. You might be on the cusp of Sagittarius, or you have that in your rising. Why the Queen of Swords, Temperance? Some of you guys are dealing with a Libra. Three of Swords. I have a Scorpio here that's like, I'm done crying over these relationships. I've got to figure out how to, plant new seeds with the people in my life that matter the most, or just give up on those connections and plant new seeds elsewhere if those gardens are no longer, showing any signs of life. Okay, this is intense. This is a very intense reading. I feel like I have a Scorpio that's going through it. For some of you, there's some situations surrounding other people, like third-party energy, where you're coming up with a creative idea on how to make something work for you and your person, even if there's other people involved that might be trying to tear down your relationship, like haters, jealous people, or something else is going on. Because you're being seen as the Seven of Wands. You're being seen as someone that's defending your relationship. Like if people say to you, Scorpio, your relationship seems kind of toxic. You're over here defending your relationship. Thank you, Kat Flynn, for that super chat. I appreciate you. You're in this energy of defending your relationship. You're like, how dare you say me and my person's relationship is toxic? You don't understand us. And behind the scenes, you're like, there's some truth there. There's some truth there. And I got to work through this. Like everybody's a mirror reflection of you at this time, Scorpio. Everyone's reflecting back at you what you need to work on within yourself, or what you are tolerating or should not be tolerating in your partnerships with people. Wow, this is big. It's actually, if you were to see what I'm seeing, you would see that all of this is going to lead to a lot of happiness for you. A lot of happiness for you. The more you take accountability for yourself and accountability for the people that you attract in your life, it's like the weight is lifted and you see things more clearly, and you know what to do going forward to have that happiness that you're trying to attract for yourself. Why the Seven of Wands for how this person views Scorpio? You're really defending yourself, and you're like not giving up on this person. Why the Seven of Wands? The Queen of Wands. Some of you guys have Aries or Leo in your chart, and then I got the Six of Pentacles on the bottom. I have a Scorpio that's being seen as someone with this like rush of confidence all of a sudden. It's like your confidence is like being seen in such a degree that it's also attracting a lot of curious people. Like everyone wants to know about your relationship. Everyone wants to know what's going on with your relationship. It's either they're taking notes on what to do about a situation that is, you know, unique, or they're watching to see what not to do. It's one of the two. But you're doing it like a boss, all right? People may be on your social media, like if you're posting about your relationship on Facebook or Instagram or whatnot, people are watching and giving their opinions. But you've got this fierce energy about you where you know what you want right now, and you're going to make sure it happens in that way, okay? Clarify the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're having like this huge wave of clarity with that Sun on how to repair this with this person, Three of Pentacles, or to rebuild elsewhere if this is too far gone. Why the Three of Pentacles to the Sun? The High Priestess. Look at that. And the Seven of Cups, and I see the Knight of Cups. You're realizing that you have more opportunities available to you, more options available to you, and you're trying your best to decide which options that are available are going to bring you the results that you want. Like you're standing in front of a, you know, emotional vending machine. What do I want to nurture to get what results? You know? You're tapping into a lot of psychic energy this week, Scorpio, and I got that same message for your June monthly I did for you 2 days ago. In fact, I remember that card, the Queen of Cups came up for you. You're tapping into a lot of psychic skills this week, and you're receiving a lot of downloads, especially with that High Priestess energy being there. So I feel like you're nurturing the downloads that you're receiving from your higher self and your spirit guides. Okay, it's like your spirit team is working overtime to help you with the situation because they're not wanting to see you in pain anymore about your love life. Okay, that's what it feels like. Temperance is all about finding balance, finding compromise, finding a situation that can work out for both parties involved. And if you're the only one that is participating in the act of repairing or rebuilding, you're just going to be like, fine, I tried. I'm going to take my, you know, my energy elsewhere. I know my worth. I know my value. Okay? Clarify this Ten of Swords. There's something going on here where you may feel like someone's trying to stab you in the back. The person that you're connecting to romantically, you may feel like they are lying to you about something, holding back information from you, particularly involving maybe third-party energies. It doesn't have to be romantic third parties, but I got the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups showing up, indicating that there could be other people in the situation, okay? What role they're playing in this person's life, I don't know. Clarify this Ten of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You may be dealing with someone that has been taking a very long time getting something going, getting some sort of plan that you guys both made to be executed, to be, you know, taken on. I don't know if it has to do with money or has to do with someone's living situation or has to do with someone needing to focus on themselves for a little bit. But you may feel like because something is taking so long to get off the ground or to get manifested, you are starting to fear that this person's lying to you and that these plans that you guys are making are all hogwash and not actually going to pan out, and that this person's telling you what you want to hear to gain benefit off of you in the meantime until you wake up and realize what's going on. That's what your mind is starting to tell you, and that's why you want to make some changes. And if this person's not willing to participate in the changes, you're going to be like, aha, I knew you were lying about working together with me. I needed to find out for myself. It's the energy I'm getting off of this, Scorpio. Ooh, you're coming in like as a private investigator. You know, if you ever hire like a private investigator, they do a lot of sleuthing. You're like channeling that inner private eye. You're like, it's not you being paranoid or anything like that. It's you like trying to like find out if your worries have merit. You know, something like that. Clarify that Seven of Cups High Priestess. This is a unique reading. This is very different. It feels like there's other people around you. and I got the Hierophant, and I got the Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups came in for your other reading. You're in this energy of knowing what you deserve and knowing what you want. And if you feel like something hasn't manifested in this relationship in the time that it should have, you're going to start feeling like the offer that you're getting from this person is just not cutting it, just not enough. To the point where you're like, you know what, I'm just going to reject what this person's offering me right now because I feel like it should be something better by now. You feel like someone's taking a very long time coming towards you with what you're wanting in this relationship. So that's why you feel like it's necessary to tear down the relationship first in order to rebuild it the way that you feel like you need to rebuild it in order for you to get what you want out of the situation. It's like, that's what it feels like. Wow. It's like you're not mad or anything like that. It's the opposite. It's like you've taken your power back in a situation, and now you're like tapping into some creative ways of getting something to work out in your favor. And if it still doesn't work out, you're done. You're done with whoever this person is. It's like the cycle is coming near to where something should change by now or elevate right now or reach a new milestone by now. And if it doesn't, you're just going to shut that door and plant new seeds elsewhere, is what I'm getting off of this strongly. You're in your power. And yeah, you're coming in very strong, okay? Especially with that Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands energy. You're in this energy of don't play with me. F around and find out. If I find out you're lying to me, or if I find out that you're two-timing me, or if I find out that these plans that you're making with me were all just to blow smoke up my butt, F around and find out. That's the energy I'm getting off of this reading, Scorpio, in relation to how you are feeling. You are a very intense zodiac sign. You know what you want. You give it your all or nothing. You're not someone that likes to do anything 50% or half. You like to give it your all. And if you feel like someone's not giving you their all, or they just give you half, that's not enough for you. That's not enough for you. So let's get your person's hidden message. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I have strong Sagittarius in this reading today. Libra is here, Scorpio is here, Leo is here, Taurus is here, Aquarius, and Virgo? It could be any zodiac sign though, okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. I knew you were right, but I couldn't admit it to myself or you. Yeah, I have a Scorpio that's like, come on, I'm right. Admit it. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. Someone may be questioning whether you have their best interests at heart, but it looks like someone is knowing that you do. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. So that was a lot to unpack, Scorpio. Only take what resonates. Do check out your June monthly I did for you, because this feels similar. It's in my June playlist, and I wish you luck. All right? I love you. On to Libra. Hi, Libra. Good morning, Miranda. Hi. Thank you guys for spending your Sunday morning with me. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Well, all my crystals are shaking. All right. What do we have for Libra this week for the next 7 days? Libra. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Who's Libra dealing with? What's their story with this person? How will it all play out? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Libras. All right, let's first start with your person's feelings for you. We have the Sun, major for Leo. This person's view of you, the Devil, major for Capricorn. Their behavior and actions towards you this week, the King of Pentacles. That's earth energy. Your feelings towards this person, the Hermit, major for Virgo. Wow, a lot of majors showing up for you and this person, Libra. There's something going on here between the two of you. The overall influence to the connection, the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands and the Tower. Okay, so right now, you've got somebody here that sees that giving to the situation could benefit them somehow. But they're viewing you as kind of like throwing kind of a monkey wrench in the situation, where they feel like they're building something with you. They're getting excited about what's to come, but then out of nowhere, you kind of like throw things off course, but then you throw it back on course. It's like a ping pong game. That's what this person is telling me. We will see what's going on, but they feel like you're not making your mind up with what you want to see happen with this relationship. So let's clarify. Because with the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands as the overall supportive energy and the Tower, it's like this person feels like there's days where you guys are on the same page, but then there's days where you guys just don't know what the heck is going on, and there may be some silence between the two of you. And it feels like someone's gotten adapted to that type of cycle. So their feelings for you is the Sun. Tell me about the Sun for their feelings for Libra. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun, please, for their feelings for Libra. The Star, major for Aquarius. Wow, a lot of major arcana. And then I see the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. This person feels like they need to keep their hopes up in regards to the relationship between the two of you, but there's times where they start to like tap into that fear that you're not serious about them, that you're just wanting attention from them, and that you really don't have plans for the future that include them, but you're saying everything that they want to hear to keep them engaging with you right now for whatever reason. This person likes you a lot. They're really wanting to see something manifest between the two of you. But with that Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups energy, and the energy that I just picked up on earlier, tells me that there's moments where you guys are moving things forward, Eight of Wands, and then all of a sudden it starts to like decline, and then it inclines. Declines, inclines. It's never like a steady, path. There's always like a slope in one way or the other, one direction or not. All right, that's what this person's telling me. It's like they don't feel like the relationship between the two of you is consistent to where what they're trying to manifest with you, they're scared that it's not going to work out that way because of the inconsistent energy that's being supported. I hope that made sense. They want to express their feelings to you around this time frame. They like you a lot. This is someone that is a hopeless romantic, or someone that likes to daydream or fantasize about, their person of interest. But with that King of Pentacles as their behavior towards you, it's also somebody that wants to make this fantasy a reality. They just don't know whether or not you see this as something of your future. It's like this person may feel like, oh, Libra just wants me right now. I don't think Libra sees a future with me. I'm worried that Libra is just here because I'm available. This person's having some insecurity that you're too good for them, or you're getting a lot of attention. Because to feel the Sun and the Star for you, that is beautiful. That tells me this person has already put you on some sort of pedestal. And I recommend not putting people on pedestals, because it's a fall. It's a long fall when someone gets knocked off of it, and it turns into idolizing someone to then hating on them obsessively. It's like your person sees a lot of potential with you. They feel like you light up a room when you walk in it. You've got this charisma about you. You've got this way with people that makes people feel seen and heard. They love that about you. But they also feel like you are adaptable, and that maybe sometimes you can be a chameleon, where you're like that with them when they're in front of you or when they're talking to you, but then when they're not around, you forget about them. And then you move on to whoever is available at that moment. It's like they may feel like you get a lot of attention, and they're worried that, they get it, they're sharing you. whoever this person is, they're scared that they're sharing you with other people. Like when you get quiet, it must mean that you're distracted by somebody else. It's like they're already like so into you that they're scared that other people are into you as well. Okay? Whoa. Let's clarify your feelings. Your feelings are the Hermit. You have space for this person, but you're telling me that there's times where you want alone time, and that could be what's throwing this person off. Like when you find those moments where you just want to be left alone and read a good book or watch a good movie without having to respond to your text a million times, that might leave this person questioning your loyalties to them when really you're just wanting some alone time. It's like they see you as someone very extroverted, but deep down you're really introverted. All right? Why the Hermit? The Death card. There's a part of you that feels like each week your feelings for this person may die a little bit more because of the projection that is being thrown at you in regards to what you put in versus what they put in. Is kind of what I'm getting off of this. 4 cups on the bottom. It's like the more they put you on a pedestal and get worried that you are talking to other people, that highlights their insecurities. And the more they highlight their insecurities within this relationship and within themselves, the least interested you become of them, to where a little bit of your feelings for this person starts to slowly die every time that they're jealous of who you're talking to, jealous of why you're not reaching out all the time, or why you can't hang out with them all the time. That's what it's feeling like. That could be flipped for some of you, but that's what I'm feeling like. They view you as their obsession right now. And that might be a little bit too much for you to handle. Because with the star and the sun being their feelings for you, that's a lot of like admiring you, being inspired by you, seeing you as, you know, this perfect person to be in a relationship with. But the more they focus all on you and not on their own stuff, the more that admiration becomes obsessive, and it's not like something's not balanced with you and this person. I feel like the more you feel their strong, intense feelings for you, the more you start to like second guess whether this relationship would be beneficial for you. Oh man, this is only gonna like resonate for like a specific group. It's like this person doesn't trust when you're doing your own thing that you're still being loyal to them. And you don't like that someone doesn't trust you. Clarify why they view the situation with Libra as the devil. The devil can be very intense. The devil can bring in situations that are tempting but may want to be avoided. It's too much of a good thing, overindulgence. I'm strongly getting that someone wants to spend so much of their time with you or to text you nonstop to where it might feel overwhelming for you. The Emperor, they see you in full control of this relationship. Like when you want to talk, you guys talk. When you don't want to talk, you guys don't talk. When you want to hang out, you hang out. When you don't want to hang out, you don't hang out. This person feels like you've got a lot of the power in this relationship, and it makes them worried. Now, this is only going to resonate with a small group of you Librans, so don't force the message if it's not your message. But whoever this person is, they want to be with you. They want to be with you to the point where they're scared that other people want to be with you too. To the point where you may feel like you need to like distance yourself a little bit and look at the path in front of you to see if it's the path you want to be on. Because you don't want to lose a part of yourself due to a relationship. You don't want to feel like you owe someone that much of your time and energy when you've got a lot of other things that you want to do for yourself. Okay? I feel like this is a karmic lesson for some of you, where not sacrificing your needs to make someone happy. Because if someone's happiness is dependent on what you give to them, by you responding to their texts, by you doing favors for them, by you always doing what they need you to do, they will never be satisfied. They'll move on to the next thing that they want you to do for them, and it'll be like a bucket with a hole in it, to where you start losing pieces of yourself and feeling like you're to blame every time that they're upset. Libra, it feels like you're dealing with someone that puts a lot of their happiness in your control. And that's very codependent with that Eight of Cups and that devil energy showing up. This is not a bad person. It's not a bad person at all. They're coming in as a very sweet energy. They're a sweetheart, is what it's telling me. They want a future with you, but they're scared that you don't want the same commitment, to the point where they're starting to get a little bit panicky. And when you don't respond to their texts, they get worried. When you don't want to hang out with them as much as they do, they get worried. They're starting to worry because they value you so much. And that's why I said it's not good to put people on pedestals, because it's a long fall when someone stops living up to the expectation that someone put on you when they put you on that pedestal. All right? Like if you see someone as like perfect, and then there's one time that they do something that is not perfect in your eyes, that admiration can turn into hate really quick, because of that expectation that was put on for someone to be perfect. You know, just like when like a supermodel is always looking perfect in her clothes and in her pictures, but then one summer she puts on a little weight, and the paparazzi just tear her to shreds because of that one summer she indulged in a little bit of some sweets. That's the energy I'm getting off of this. It's like, all right, we were doing good, but the one time I don't do what you want me to do, all of a sudden you're projecting all this hate on me, you know? This is a weird reading. I hope this is making sense. Your person's behavior is the King of Pentacles. They want to work hard towards this relationship, but they feel like you don't want to put in the same amount of effort. And it's starting to upset them to the point where they're fixated on you and what you're up to. Why the King of Pentacles? The Three of Cups. They want to date you. They want to be in your life, but they're starting to feel like they have to like not rock the boat, not upset you in any way, because they feel like you're not as sure about them. Okay? That's what this message is telling me. All right? I can kind of see why you're taking a little bit of a break. Now, cross-watch it. That doesn't sound like you don't come for me, all right? If you're not doing this, then this is not your, don't even worry about it. But Libra, I can kind of see why you're wanting some space with that Hermit energy, because someone wants to talk to you all the time. Someone's not giving you breathing room. Or they assume what you're up to when you're just like hanging out with your mom for the afternoon, or assuming that you're hanging out with other romantic parties when you're just like watching a movie alone with some ice cream. It's like, please don't project onto me, is what you want to say to somebody. Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I'm strongly getting a Libra here that's doing a lot of self-reflecting around this time frame on the relationships you want to attract in your life and what relationships you want to still maintain. And you're looking at some of your childhood experiences and asking yourself, where did I experience a place where I felt like I had to do everything to make people happy in order to not make them upset at me? So some of you guys may be battling with people pleasing because of some sort of deep-rooted trauma attached to you, feeling like you always had to do everything to make other people happy, otherwise they would be unhappy, and putting all that, you know, all that onto your shoulders to make people happy, to where now as an adult, it's like if you decide to do something for yourself, like watch a good movie or read a good book without having to respond to someone's text right away, you feel scared that if you don't stop what you're doing to respond to that text, they'll be mad at you. You can't live like that. I feel like I have a Libra that's working through their people pleasing. Always feeling like you had to like sacrifice yourself to make everyone happy. But if doing something that makes you happy pisses off other people, then that's a bigger problem. That's a bigger problem. If doing something for you pisses off other people, that's a bigger problem in itself than just, you know. So Libra, I mean, you've got somebody coming in very intense. They want to be with you in a way that's like, they see nobody else as perfect as you. But the moment you don't live to that expectation, it's like there's an energy of them turning on you in a way that's like, I knew you didn't love me, or I knew you didn't like me like that, just because you took 6 hours to respond to a text while you were busy. I don't freaking know how else to explain this energy that I'm picking up on. Someone's like all about you, and they're not looking at their own life and keeping themselves busy. It's all about what, Libra? It's like obsessive. Almost feels like limerence too. But only take that if it resonates. A lot of major arcana came in this reading, so I feel like there's a huge lesson here that you're being given, Libra, to not put your needs second, to do for someone in order to avoid them getting angry at you. You know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I have Virgo here. I have Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio. I have Leo. I have Aries. I have Gemini, Capricorn, and Taurus. That's the main ones that wanted to come through the reading, but it could be any zodiac sign, okay? Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. And Libra, I did your June monthly. It's in my June playlist. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. For some of you Librans, someone may be feeling this obsessive because you guys have been in no contact maybe. 4 of Swords is my no contact card. You may have been in no contact to where someone has no choice but to like obsess about the situation because they don't have access to you right now because you guys are not talking to each other. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Libra, some of you have someone that friend zoned you even though they secretly want to be with you, and they're regretting their decision to friend zone you because you may have picked up and moved on and accepted that they only wanted friendship, and now that they realize that they want more than friendship, they can't stop thinking about you and thinking about the mistake it was to let you leave their life, thinking that they just saw you as a friend. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Some of you Librans, you're dealing with someone who's dealing with the aftermath of a breakup where they're like, whoa, there is a big difference between Libra being in my life and now being absent in my life. What the heck happened to our relationship? I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Some of you, this person judged you really harshly and you had to pull back your energy, and there's been some time between the last time you guys talked to each other. You're trying to figure out if their judgment was accurate or it was just an opinion that they made for themselves. All right, so I hope that made sense, all right? I love you. Take care of yourself. On to Virgo. Wow, that reading got deep, 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 deep. Hi Virgo, welcome, welcome. Hi Ariel. Hi Patricia. Now remember everybody, only take what resonates. Don't give your power away to tarot cards. All right, let's do it for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo, please? Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? What's going on with Virgo? Who's coming towards Virgo this week? And what's their story and what's their situation, please? Jeez. Virgo, this card aggressively pushed its way out of my hands. It's the 3 of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign or someone that lives at a distance, or someone's like waiting for something exciting to take place. It's like a fun, anticipated energy. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? 2 more shuffles for Virgo. 1 and 2. Let's rock this in deck for my vivacious Virgos. All right, Virgo, your person's feelings towards you this week. We have the King of Wands. Could be a Leo, but this is also the energy of Sagittarius and Aries. Their view of you this week, the 8 of Cups. Their actions towards you this week, the 3 of Cups. Your feelings towards them, the Ace of Wands. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. The overall energy that's influencing your love life right now, the 3 of Pentacles to the Page of Wands. All right, Virgo, what I'm getting off of this reading loudly is that you met someone that is being very flirty with you, being very, showing you their, charisma and just letting you know that they're into you. And they're watching you turn your back on people, places, and things that are just not giving you that same feeling, you know? And you're dating this person, it feels like. It feels like, I don't know if this is someone brand new or someone that you've been talking to for a few months, but you've got this energy about the two of you that is like excited for what's to come. It's like you both are looking at this connection like, whoa, we could really turn this into something. I'm excited, you know? There's a lot of physical attraction. You guys are acknowledging that you have a lot of chemistry for each other, and it feels good. For some of you, if you and this person had any issues in your relationship, or there was some snags in you guys' ability to get the relationship off the ground, you're turning your back on something that may have been coming in as a hindrance, and the sun is rising again for you guys to have a blank slate and do something right. I like this energy. I do. With the Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands being here, some of you either met someone through mutual friends or met someone through networking at your job. Doesn't have to be someone that you actually work with, but like, you know, Sarah in, you know, finance knows a guy that is single and looking for a date for the barbecue this weekend. You know, it could be something like that. There's someone that you're being very flirty with, and it feels like there's a community of people around you and this person working out. Like people are rooting for your connection to like hit it off. Let me just clarify, because I like this energy. I really like it a lot. Some of you may have started off as friends with this person, and the more you guys became friends, the more you guys started to fall for each other's personality, and it started to become more romantic. Why the King of Wands for how this person feels about Virgo? Some of you guys could be Leo, Virgo, cuspers. Why the King of Wands? Why the King of Wands? The Devil. Now, when the Devil's combined with the King of Wands, that's sexual obsession or desire, wanting you like you're a snack if you guys have not bumped uglies yet. If you guys haven't done the tango in the bedroom yet, this person wants to badly. And for those of you who are reuniting with someone after you guys may have fell off with each other with that 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, this person is missing holding your body, misses, you know, being, you know, intimate with you and really longing for that moment again. All I know is you're both happy about something. You're both not looking at each other like, here we go again, or, ugh, this person. You both are looking at each other like, ooh, let's hang out this weekend. I'm excited. It's that energy. You both are pumped up. You're getting me pumped up. Let's clarify Virgo's feelings. For some of you, if you're single watching this and you just got out of a relationship or you just walked away from a situation that was like a dead end, you're meeting somebody this week. It feels, I mean, there's a lot of Cancerian energy over here, and we're stepping into Cancer season when June 20th, I think, is when Cancer season begins, or June 21st. I can't remember. Maybe something is being primed up for Cancer season with you and another person. Why the Ace of Wands for how Virgo feels? The 6 of Wands and the Knight of Cups just wanted to hop out for your feelings for this person, and it's clarifying the Ace of Wands. I got a Virgo that's either thinking to themselves, did I fall in love with this person? Oh crap, I fell in love with this person, but I like it. Or you're falling in love with someone all over again because the energy is now supporting you guys' ability to be on the same page and more expressive with each other. Strong Leo in this reading. Strong Leo in Cancer. Someone here might be watching their rising placement. June 3rd or June 30th or June 21st might mean something to you, Virgo, because I'm looking at the dates right on that jersey. And I think Aries or Taurus got that same message. Okay? Yeah, look at your phone and look at what messages you guys shared with each other on June 3rd. That might mean something to you, June 30th and June 21st. This is cute energy. Okay, I want to see what you walked away from, or what you're walking away from, Eight of Cups. What is going on? Why are they viewing Virgo as the Eight of Cups energy? Because you're not walking away from this person based off of what I see here. What is this Eight of Cups in reference to? What is Virgo walking away from? Maybe you recently walked away from a relationship where you did all the work, all the emotional work. Why the Eight of Cups? Temperance. You turned your back on something that you were trying to compromise with, and you felt like you were more compromising with yourself versus compromising with another person. Like you were the one making all the sacrifices. Okay. I'm doing Leo next. I'm going backwards. You're being seen as someone that's no longer wanting to compromise with people anymore. You're in the space of, if I gotta work overtime to keep you in my life, maybe that's a sign that the universe doesn't want you in my life. You may be saying to yourself, in relation to someone you walked away from, or a situation you walked away from, if it wasn't an actual physical person. But the art depiction shows me that there was someone you gave a lot of time and energy to, and now you're like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm choosing my happiness now going forward. And someone's exciting you. And if this is the person that you were having a rough go with, you guys are turning your back on not being able to work together. There's just so many different messages coming through all at once. I'm getting a lot of fire, so all this fire is making me like ping, 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 like a ping pong machine or a pinball machine. And it's like there's a lot of activity going on in your love life around this time, Virgo. There's a lot of activity that is being exchanged between you and another person. Like the currency that is being given is supporting you being happy about something. Clarify this person's behavior with Virgo. Why the Three of Cups? Now, the Three of Cups, that's the energy of going out on a date. That's the energy of meeting up with mutual friends and you guys taking a little bit of a detour from the group just to like spend some quality time alone. It's reuniting with someone that you miss. Why the Three of Cups? 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 The Strength card, Leo energy, and the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. For someone here, you're reconnecting with someone that you lost touch with, who was a friend of yours, but there was romantic undertone to the connection. And others, you and another person are putting in a lot of loyalty to this relationship in the hopes that it's going to manifest into what you both want it to be. Okay, I like this reading. I do. I like it a lot. It feels like I have a Virgo in their person that have overcame a lot of challenges and is learning what not to do in a relationship in order to give it a chance. But I'm also getting a side message that for some of you Virgos, there was someone that you were friends with. There was some romantic undertone to that connection, but there may have been a disconnect. Maybe someone was scared that they were being friend zoned or gave up because they were being friend zoned, but there's some sort of reconnect where someone is desiring more than just friendship here, okay? Clarify that Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Clarify that Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. There's some good news coming towards you, Virgo, this week, it feels like. Whatever message that you're receiving, it puts a huge smile on your face. You feel really excited, you feel really lifted. Jeez Louise. And your cards are being aggressive. Okay, so I have the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, and the Empress. I am getting here where someone was worried that something needed to be rejected and that rejection was their protection at this time. But I'm strongly getting with the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, someone is like realizing that feeling of insecurity about a relationship was more to do with other factors in one's life that needed to be removed from one's life, walked away from. Because a new cycle is opening up with that Wheel of Fortune. Aries got that in there yesterday's individual reading. And you got a lot of Aries here. It's like a lot of first house energy is showing up for your reading, Virgo, where you're reinventing something, you're starting something anew, you're being more bold about something, you're being more selfish, but in a good way about something, is what I'm getting off of you strongly, Virgo. You're in this energy of, I'm going to be selfish for myself. and it's working out in your favor, because I feel like previously you were always putting others first. Now, that does not mean not doing anything nice for anybody else, but I'm strongly getting that to be selfless meant putting a lot of emotional burden on your shoulders, and your back started to break. So you're like, you know what? Being selfless got me nowhere, but everyone elsewhere. Now I'm going to be selfish and see where that gets me. And where it's getting you is everything you're wanting for yourself. You know, Spirit wants us to make ourselves happy first and foremost. And when we're happy, we're able to make other people happy. But when we're not doing anything to make ourselves happy, but we're pouring all into everybody else, we're depleted, they're full, and we're just still where we started, because people who are open to taking from you without giving back in return, those are people who are just going to be energy vampires, and you're just never going to get anywhere with those people. Okay? Because there's people out there that will just take and take and take, even if they see you exhausted and worn out because of everything you're giving. So to be selfish means pouring into yourself so that way you can give to others. That's actually the perfect way to being selfish. When you're doing it with the sole reason to be able to give to others now that you're fulfilled. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So you're getting a message this week, Virgo, that really inspires you, that really makes you feel giddy. There's a lot of flirting going on here. There's someone that's either trying to meet up with you for the weekend, or there's like, all right, we're all adults here, right? There's some like little innuendos being exchanged via text message that's getting you both excited for, you know, meeting up with each other the next go around. A lot of like late night flirty messages, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to actually say the words. But when you combine the Devil and the King of Wands, someone's hungry for a Virgo snack. There's just a lot of late night texting is what I'm getting off of the two of you. So whether you guys are reconnecting after not seeing each other for a little while, or this is like the birth of a new romance, there's just a lot of like fun, flirty energy being exchanged by the both of you, and it feels good. I'm not getting anything negative off this reading. It feels good. It feels like I have a Virgo that's like, about dang time that I get to feel this way. And it's because you were putting yourself first now. But I am getting that someone thought that they were friend zoning you and then changed their mind. That's somebody's message. Let me get a card on that, because that keeps on popping up in my head. I can't believe I friend zoned Virgo. I can't believe I friend zoned Virgo. Give me a card on that. The Knight of Wands. I feel like someone may have friend zoned you in the past, primarily because they weren't looking for a relationship and didn't want to ruin the friendship with you by mixing sex into the friendship if they didn't want something to actually turn into a relationship. It's like if someone didn't want to take advantage of the friendship with you. They would rather have you as a friend than to mix pleasure into it. And now they're realizing, yeah, I want more of Virgo. That's what that message is telling me. So let's get your person's hidden message for those of you who are in no contact with somebody right now. Probably the person you walked away from. Or anyone that you're in some sort of complicated situation with. For zodiac signs that came through this reading today, I have strong Leo. Strong Leo. So either you're a cusper or this person has a lot of Leo in their chart, whether Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I have a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taurus is here, and Libra, and Capricorn. Okay? But it could be any zodiac sign. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl. If you haven't already, I greatly appreciate it. Ooh, a bonus card came out for you. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Yeah, for those of you who felt like someone friend zoned you, someone's like, whoa, I made the wrong choice in that. Or if someone abandoned the connection too premature. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? For some of you Virgos, someone's really anticipating reaching out to you, but they're worried whether or not you've officially walked away for good, or if you're open to reconnecting with them. Three of Cups. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. All right, that's for you, Virgo. Do check out your June monthly I did for you. It's in my June playlist. All right, I love you. On to Leo. I can already sense all the lines in the chat room waiting for Leo. I can just feel it. With all this Leo showing up in this spread today, for Virgo, there's some Leos heading towards me. All right, let's do this. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on with you guys. To the 1400 in the chat, will you rock that like button for your girl? I greatly appreciate you. All right, Leo, what's going on with you this week in love? What do we have for Leo this week? What do we have for Leo this week in love? Who are they connecting to? What's their story? And what's unfolding for the next 7 days? Ooh, hold on, Burt's Bees break. My lips were getting super dry. Okay. All right. Back to business. Leo, what do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? Leo, who's coming towards Leo? What's the story between Leo and this person? And how do they view Leo this week? What's their actions towards Leo? 2 more shuffles? 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Leos. All right, let's first start with your person's feelings. Thank you, MLC, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that compliment. The Ace of Wands, Leo. You know how much I love this card. Are you dealing with a Virgo or are you a cusper? Because Virgo just had that energy. You're putting some sort of glow on somebody. Like someone's like feeling like really giddy about something to do with you this week. You're putting some sort of light in someone's life with this person's feelings being the Ace of Wands. The art depiction shows me the sun rising in the far background as if to say something is going on between you and another person that's leaving someone feeling inspired or feeling like they're coming out of a dark space. They're viewing you as the magician. Their behavior towards you this week is the Eight of Wands. Your feelings towards this person, the Page of Cups. And the overall influence is the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Chariot, and the Moon. Oh, my Lanta Leo, are you getting yourself some? Don't embarrass me like that. Leo, either you're reconnecting with someone that you've lost touch with, and sparks are flying, or you're meeting someone new around this time frame and this person is sprung, T-Pain style. You know, I mean, this is night and day compared to last week's reading I had for you. Last week's reading was a doozy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this person's face when they get off of the phone with you or when they get done with a hangout with you. You've got someone like feeling alive. You're infusing somebody with that sun energy. All right. Someone may be at a distance from you and is traveling towards you, because I had that Chariot and the Eight of Wands, and I see this knight on a motorcycle going fast. Or something's happening really fast where it kind of feels like it happens like that. It's like it doesn't give you a chance to like collect your bearings. It just like happens. It's like, I wasn't expecting that. That kind of happened quickly. Like going about your business, doing your work, you're at your job, thinking it's going to be a regular day at your job, same old tuna fish sandwich waiting for you in the fridge, and then you get a message from somebody and you're like, whoa. Okay, and all of a sudden, like a huge plan is being made, and your whole weekend has changed. Let's clarify. Let's start with this person's feelings for you. We have the Ace of Wands. Someone here looks at you as if you've got a lot of ability to make them. Hold on, rewind. Someone's viewing you as you having the ability to make something work out great or to make it not work at all. Like someone's giving you the baton, giving you the power in some regard. It's like, Leo, I'll let you lead the way, okay? Just I feel like I might screw it up. You lead, I'll follow. It's kind of what I'm getting off of this situation. Why the Ace of Wands? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got somebody that's kind of like taking their hand off the wheel and being like, I'm just going to roll with it. If something's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. I'm just going to enjoy this feeling right now. And I'm looking at this knight with their actual hand off of the monkey bars, whatever that thing is called for a motorcycle. I got the Page of Swords and I got the Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of watching, but not in a creepy way, going on here between the two of you. You guys are keeping an eye on things. Like if this is someone new in your life, you just added each other on Facebook and now they're looking at all your pictures that you've posted throughout the years. If this is someone that you've already been dealing with for a while and you guys lost touch, this is the energy of catching each other up on what you've been up to, what they've been up to. I love this reading so far. But with that Wheel of Fortune being here, the Wheel of Fortune is all about monumental changes in one's life. It's, you know, our life is filled with like maybe a handful of days that can change our life in massive ways. You know, like one bad decision can lead to a lot of, you know, hardship. One good decision could lead to a lot of abundance. Our life is filled with just a handful of decisions that can redirect our life in a massive way. With the Wheel of Fortune clarifying this person's feelings, they feel like you being on their path is meant to change their life in some way. They just don't know in what degree, whether you're inspiring them in their career, whether you're helping them with a personal obstacle, or just like being a friendly face for them during a dark time. They're rolling with it. They're rolling with it. Okay? They're rolling with it. But the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. It's all about destiny. It's all about what goes around comes around. Aries had that in their yesterday's reading. So you could be definitely dealing with an Aries. Someone feels like a new cycle is beginning. A new cycle has begun. Whether you were a part of a previous cycle or you are a part of a fresh new cycle with this person's entering a new cycle where they're meeting new people, experiencing new experiences, and not doing what they used to do previously. I want to clarify your feelings, because with your feelings for this person being the Page of Cups, you're either telling me that you've got a crush on this person and it's very innocent right now and you're just kind of like being playful with this person, or if this is someone that you lost touch with, you're feeling like a kid again in regards to how you're feeling hearing from this person. It's like you guys might have that type of chemistry together where no matter the age, you guys seem to like feel very youthful when you guys connect with each other. Whoever this person is for you, Leo, they're not somebody that you feel old around. You guys don't feel old around each other. It's like they take you back. Whether you guys are from the same generation and you guys like to talk about your childhood favorite toys or something like that, or you guys just have this very fun, vibrant energy where no matter what you're doing, you could be walking through a grocery store and you still have a lot of fun and laughter. That's the type of connection that I'm channeling in right now. Like you guys can make going to the grocery store fun because of your chemistry together. Clarify Leo's feelings. Who the heck is this person? Why the Page of Cups? Why the... Oh, wow. Leo, jeez. For some of you, you have history. For some of you, there's some painful history. That's not for everybody. Because I feel like I'm getting like 75% Leos where this is a new bloke. Is bloke a word? I don't know. All of a sudden I became British. I've heard that word before, but I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. I've never been to UK, but that sounds like a British word. What does bloke mean? I don't know. So that I must be, something UK might be resonating with this message. But I've got 75% Leos that are dealing with a brand new person where this is exciting and fresh and full of, what the road might lead to. But I'm getting 25% Leos where there's some tears behind this relationship. Okay? There's some tears. Some of you guys may have a lot of water in your chart. I got a lot of water showing up here. So you might have water in your rising, moon placement, Venus, or you're dealing with someone with heavy water dominant, or something's about to happen during Cancer season. Okay? So with the Five of Cups, Two of Cups, and Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles being here, I'm getting for some of you Leos, you had to make a tough decision to let something just die off for a little bit because of either external circumstances was making it difficult for you and this person to get things off the ground, or there was some hurt feelings exchanged that was never resolved, even though the love was still there and never went away. You may have had to choose to focus on your own self, your career, your goals, and not worry about this person for a while. And by practicing the art of letting go, it's bringing someone back around to get another go at this. That's what I'm getting for some of you. For some of you, you guys are like coming in with a blank canvas, inspired to do this again, but in a different way. That's only 25% of you. 75%, I feel like this is a new person. All right, so I want to see why they're viewing you as the Magician. They're viewing you as the Magician. Let's find out why. That's Virgo and Mercury and Virgo, Mercury and Gemini. Some of you guys might have Gemini or Virgo in your Mercury. Why are they viewing Leo as the Magician? It's like they see you as someone that is capable of turning anything into what you want it to be. That you're a very positive person, very a strong alchemist. Why the Magician? The King of Swords. So they're viewing you as someone very intelligent, someone that speaks your mind, and if this person has hurt you in any way or is hurting you in some regard, you will speak up about it. But you're very fair about it too. You're very fair. For some, there could have been other people involved that made things difficult, whether family, friends, coworkers, or exes, or there was actually an active third party where someone was attached to another. Whatever that case may be, it feels like this person views you as someone that is trying to make the best of a situation and find a way around it where it's fair for all parties involved. Okay, something like that. That's going to only resonate with a handful of you. Let's take a look at their behavior towards you. I have the Eight of Wands. With the Eight of Wands, their behavior, that feels like a text message that comes in that makes you smile, or a email or a social media message, or a FaceTime call, or someone actually visits you or sends you something in the mail. Because I'm seeing you receiving something by this mailman and you have a big smile on your face. Like something catches you off guard from this person. Like I said earlier, you could be just going about your day, getting ready to clock out for lunch, and all of a sudden, poof, a text comes in with some sort of plan for the weekend that kind of, surprises you but makes you really excited. Why the Eight of Wands? It feels like any day now you're getting a message that puts a smile on your face. Why the Eight of Wands? Why the Eight of Wands? The King of Pentacles. This person that's coming towards you is like taking something serious. The King of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands as actions towards you tells me that somebody here knows something's going to take a lot of investment in order for it to be stable. All right. And the Eight of Wands is all about like forward movement. It's gaining leeway that gets things like pumping, like moving. This is also telling me for some of you, if this person lived at a distance from you, they're trying to move closer to you. That's not going to resonate with everybody. If you're dealing with someone that lives like an hour away or 2 hours away, they may be making plans to live a little bit closer to where you're at, so that way you guys can connect and keep this relationship going. Because I feel like for some of you, when I saw that Three of Cups earlier, I could have swore I saw the Three of Cups. I don't see it now. Someone had the Three of Cups. Where is it? Whatever happened between the two of you, It feels like it may have been because of outside circumstances that got in the way and not because of your feelings for each other. Like, you know, long distance relationship could really put a strain on the relationship. Or, you know, someone working a lot of hours or stressors with other people. Let me clarify that Five of Cups. I want to know what that Five of Cups is referencing, okay? Because either this person has already hurt you before and you've moved past that, or there's some sort of fear of something coming in and messing with what you guys are trying to build right now. Clarify that Five of Cups, that Scorpio energy. The Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I feel like for those of you who have already been hurt by the situation, you had to make a tough decision to walk away from the person that you love because you felt like you weren't getting, you know, any clear signs that something was going to manifest into something for you to even give it any more of your heart. Because when Leo is in love, Leo gives all of them. And I feel like you started to get scared that you were going to not be able to get all from them. But there's like some sort of comeback around for some of you. For other Leos, if this person has never hurt you before, it looks like you've finally healed and moved on from an old relationship that had you on your knees and just like praying to God that everything was going to work out fine. And you started to pour back into yourself with this Nine of Pentacles energy. Focus all of your efforts on you, to where you started feeling nurtured again, Queen of Cups, to where you're like, I'm ready to start dating again. Bring me the person that, you know, I'm in alignment with, okay? That's what that's telling me. So I'm going to get your person's hidden message. But based off of what I see here, you're putting a glow on somebody around this time frame. Somebody feels being in your life just brings them like this like energy drink of a feeling where they're like energized just based off of their interaction with you. Okay? It's like you pump them up, you motivate them to get up each morning. You know, that's what it feels like. Okay? I mean, you are the sun. You wake people up, you know? For zodiac signs that came through this reading today, I have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. You could definitely be dealing with another Leo. I've got a lot of sun action here, whether it's in their sun, moon, rising, I don't know. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, a Cancer, Aquarius? No, well, yeah, Aquarius. But it could be any zodiac sign, okay? So let's get your person's hidden message. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. And Leo, do check out your June monthly I did for you. It's in my June playlist. It's really in depth. It's like 30 minutes long. And I'll be doing your weekly in a couple of days. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. I think Virgo had that. So someone let you down and it was a regret. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had some time to reflect? There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Aww. All right. You got someone wishing that they could have done something differently, and they're wondering if you've already forgotten them. They're curious about how you feel, and they know that you guys stopped talking with so much to be spoken. All right? So I hope this message helps. It's beautiful energy, Leo. So whatever you're dealing with, you're inspiring somebody this week to feel good about themselves, and at least you have that if it doesn't lead to like something else, okay? I love ya. On to Cancer, my Krabby Patties. All right. Feels so weird doing the readings backwards like this. But it's fair. Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Oh my goodness. I love this freaking coffee. I treat myself to it twice a week, and any other time you see the coffee cup, it's me putting in my own homemade iced coffee. Buying coffee every day is too expensive at the coffee shop. So weekends, I treat myself. Okay, let's do this. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer this week in love? Who are they connecting to? Cancer. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer this week? Almost your birthday season, guys. Happy early birthday. Cancer. Oof, this card is wanting to fly out. The Sun card wanted to pop out, and I got the Hangman on the bottom. So Leo energy, Pisces, and the Three of Pentacles wanted to hop out. Something may be working out for you very soon. It really cheers you up with that Sun energy, or you're dealing with someone that cheers you up. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer this week? Ow, my fingers are hurting. These cards are very large to shuffle, so they keep indenting on my finger. Cancer. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. All right, Cancer, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 2 of Wands. Their view of you, the 10 of Cups. I like it. I like it so far, Cancer. Their behavior towards you, the 3 of Wands. Someone's making some sort of plan towards you. There's some travel. It doesn't have to be like actual physical travel, like long distance travel. There's just this energy traveling towards you. It's like someone's making their way towards you in some regard. Your feelings towards this person, the King of Cups. And the overall energy that influences this connection, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, Page of Swords. Cancer, you and somebody miss each other big time. Now, that does not mean that you guys are exes or broken up or anything like that. You know, it doesn't even have to be that way. You know, it could just be you guys have been busy the last couple of days and you guys haven't caught up with each other since your work week has been hectic, and you both are missing each other. Missing each other and excited for the weekend where you guys can hang out. It could be that, all right? Let me just dive in deeper. But for some of you Cancers, you guys are not talking to each other and missing each other like crazy, okay? So let's see. Let's start with your person's feelings for you. We have the 2 of Wands. Now, the 2 of Wands usually comes up as my talking stage card, where you guys aren't in a full-blown relationship yet. You're talking. Or there's some sort of choice that needs to be made where this person is needing to decide whether they're wanting to take the path that continues with you or to choose a different path. And with the 3 of Wands in their actions towards you, it looks like they choose you. It looks like they chose you because they're viewing you as the 10 of Cups. To view you as the 10 of Cups means that they view you as home. They view you as family. They view you as someone that would bring them a lot of joy, and being in your life would just be a blessing. Why the 2 of Wands for how this person feels about Cancer? Could be a fire sign. We have the Hierophant, and then we see the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Swords on the bottom. So this person might have to turn their back on something that they were trying to make work in order to make something work with you. That's not going to be for everybody. For others, this person is talking to you around this time frame, and the more they get to know you, the more they're learning a lot about themselves in the process, and they're liking who they're becoming because of their interaction with you, if that makes sense. Because I'm seeing a teacher teaching a class full of students, you know, this person feels like they've grown just because of you being in their life. Even if you've only known each other for 2 weeks, you know, there's something they may have gained from just connecting with you. They feel like you're very wise, that you are wiser beyond your years. So if you're like in your early 20s, early 30s or something like that, you've got the wisdom of a 90-year-old monk. They feel like you're very like in tune. You get people. You are someone that reads people well. Not saying that, you know, you just read people who walk in the room, but it's like you can tell when someone's a bullshitter or when someone's a genuine person, and they like that about you. They like that about you. You call a duck, you know. You're someone very intuitive. And with your feelings for them being the King of Cups, you're the Queen of Cups, regardless of your gender. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very spiritual, very empathic, very in touch with good energy and bad energy. It's like you can tell when someone's not to be trusted right away. And this person feels honored that you saw them as someone that could be trusted. Okay? Wow. I hope this is like landing for somebody, because it's coming in. I've never had a message like this before. Give me another card on how this person feels about Cancer. With that Six of Cups being there, for some of you, you guys could be like childhood friends, or when you guys are around each other, it feels very childlike with that Six of Cups being here. Or if it has been a little bit since you guys have last spoken to each other, you guys are reflecting on all the fun you had in the past. Because I am seeing where there could be a disconnect with that Two of Swords being there, but you both are like still curious about the situation. Page of Swords. Someone here could have a lot of Libra in their chart. Moon in Libra, Libra rising. Give me another card on how this person feels about Cancer, please. The Devil. This person is like, there's some sexual tension is what I'm getting off of that. And then I got Justice on the bottom. For some of you Cancers, they may feel like being with you could get them into a little bit of trouble, you know, with other people, if there was other people involved. And if that's not the case, that is telling me that there's a strong temptation here, that someone is trying to figure out if that temptation is worth the gamble. And I don't know what that's alluding to. That changed things, didn't it? Someone here may have to turn their back on a Capricorn in order for this to work out. Or I need to clarify that. I'm going to use a different set of cards though. Hold on for a second, Cancer. What's that Devil about? What's that Devil about? There's like this energy of feeling like something is a temptation, or someone's worried that there's something that's going to pull them down the wrong direction if they feed into something. Or that Devil could be saying that someone feels like very stuck on the situation because there's so much variables attached to it, where someone's like, I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to hold on to it. Clarify that Devil. Clarify that Devil. Could be a third party. Seven of Wands. For some of you Cancers, this person may have had to like block this from happening because they felt like it was going to not be a good decision for them. Okay? Or somebody had to defend this relationship against haters or other people's opinions. Like it almost feels like people going up to them saying, why are you in a relationship with Cancer? Or why do you want to be with Cancer? Or what's so good about Cancer? And this person felt like they had to defend it, maybe to an ex, or, you know, if it's just, it feels like this person has to defend this relationship with you for some reason. Or they're defending why they are holding on to you. Give me another card on that. Cancer, you're throwing me a curveball here with this person, or this person is. Give me another card on that. Two Wands, I'm being brought back to the same spot. Oh, that's what I'm getting. And then the Devil. Cancer, look at this, look at this, look at this. The Devil, the Two of Wands. The Devil, Two of Wands. This person feels like they're being brought back to the same spot with you, and they're being given a chance to make the right decision going down the right direction, or that's you. Because with that Six of Cups being here, that Six of Cups being here, influenced by the Two of Swords, it feels like in the past, someone ignored making a decision. Someone ignored the facts. Someone procrastinated making some sort of important decision that left something stuck to where it was just up in the air, like floating around in the ethers, no one knowing what to do with the situation. And it's like this, someone's going back to where they started at the starting line to actually make it through to the finish line this time around. If that makes sense. It's like, are you guys trying this all over again? Is this someone coming back towards you that you've already had a go at and you guys are like, all right, we're going to try this again? It feels like you're giving something another go, but it doesn't have to be that this is an ex. I'm not getting ex energy off of the two of you. I'm not getting that you guys were in a relationship and you broke up. I'm getting that things never even got off the ground to begin with. There was just a lot of sexual desire and tension and flirtiness going on here. Yeah. For some, a lot of travel. Because with the world, the Two of Wands repeatedly coming up, it shows the earth. It shows the earth. It shows earth. That's the World card. So either a cycle needed to close out in order for the cycle to begin, or someone lived far away. All right, so let's clarify your feelings. Someone also may have had to go through a divorce. That's not for everybody. Or someone was going through some legal stuff. So let's start with your feelings for this person, Cancer. We have the King of Cups. You're coming in feeling like this person's sweetheart. This person's a sweetheart. With the King of Cups being your feelings for this person, you feel like they are very loving, very nurturing. You feel like this person is very artistic or just has a very creative way of showing people that they care about them. It's like you feel like this is somebody that when they like give a gift to somebody, they put a lot of time and effort into knowing what that person likes and doesn't like in the gift. You know, is very thoughtful. You feel like this person is very thoughtful. Why the King of Cups for how you feel about this person? Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? The High Priestess, and then I got the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Did I not make mention to the Queen of Cups earlier? I did. So with the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess being how you feel about this person, you feel like not only do you love the heck out of this person and that you know that they love you too, but you also feel like this is someone that helped with your spiritual path, or you helped theirs. All right, you either helped them with their spiritual path, or they helped you with yours, or the both of you helped each other go through a very deep spiritual awakening. And we can have more than one spiritual awakening. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I like to associate spiritual awakenings similar to growing pains as a kid, where each summer you would have growing pains and then go back to school 2 inches taller. You're not going to grow all your adult height in one summer because that would be too painful. So you go through growing pains throughout your childhood in little spurts. You grow taller over time. And spiritual awakenings are like growing pains. You go through a little bit at a time, because if you dealt with all at once, you would just be, it would be too painful, too exhausting. So it's like you guys are a part of each other's growth spurt and spiritual development and ascension. There's a very psychic connection here, where even if you guys go a day without talking to each other, you kind of know what the other person's up to energetically. Or if someone's having a bad day, you can just feel it. If someone's having a good day, you can just feel it. Let's clarify why they view you as the Ten of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and you're being seen as the Ten of Cups. Why the Ten of Cups for how this person views Cancer? Why the Ten of Cups? This is a very watery, fiery reading. That's temperance written all over it. Someone may have needed to be patient about something. Why the Ten of Cups? The Tower. And then I got the Four of Swords. So I'm strongly getting for some of you Cancers, even though this person sees you as family or sees you as someone that they could love for a very long time, something may have needed to like shake up you guys' relationship a little bit, or it's about to happen any day now if it hasn't happened yet, Cancer. So if it hasn't happened, prepare. But if it has happened, that tower already fell. The dust already settled. Now it's time to like look at what happened and see where you guys can go from there, if there's anything to go from. Okay. Yeah, this is like an unexpected like situation where someone just decided to say, hey, let's not talk anymore if this isn't going to work out. Something like that. It's like someone wants something to work but feels like a cycle is repeating itself unless someone finally decides to make a decision and stop the repeated pattern. So this person's behavior towards you is the Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands telling me? Why the Three of Wands? Why the Three of Wands? Why the Three of Wands, please? Why the Three of Wands? The Eight of Wands and the Hermit. It feels like someone's taken the time necessary to go within with that Hermit energy to pull out the information that is needed to make the decision that is in alignment with where someone's wanting to go in life and whether a partner is a part of that path or is going to be a hindrance to that path. Okay? The Eight of Wands as their behavior on top of that Three of Wands, that talks about exchange of fun ideas. It's making plans to see each other. It's a lot of texting. After maybe a period of silence with that Hermit, someone could have heavy Virgo in their chart. Everyone seems to be getting the Eight of Wands in the actions position. So I feel like a lot of people are getting a lot of communication from their people this week. And it's the communication that allows for like any stuck energy to be lifted. It's kind of what that's telling me. Okay. I absolutely love this. I do. The devil kind of threw me off, but I kind of understand why that came in. The devil sometimes has its place when two people are going through like a dark night of the soul at the same time, or going through a lot of like, you know, moments where they're trying to figure out who they are and what they mean to other people. Someone needed to be on a path solo for a little bit with that Hermit. Someone had to figure out themselves without other people investing their opinions into where they need to be. Whether it's you or this person. Someone's like, I needed a little time alone. Sorry. You know. Clarify that Hermit, and then we're going to close it out and then pull the hidden messages. Clarify that Hermit. Clarify that Hermit. September just popped up in my head. September might mean something to you, Cancer. September. Just remember the month September. I don't know why. Justice. Isn't Libra season in September? But Virgo season is too. Something about September is playing out for you for some reason. And if that's not the case, someone's born in September. Or something reaches some sort of resolution after the summertime ends. The Lovers. Ten of Pentacles. It feels like what they're telling me right now, Cancer, is that you're going through some changes with this person, but maybe around Virgo Libra season is when your relationship fully reaches the level of we are in this together. That's what that kind of feels like. Okay? Like your relationship deals with some struggles during the summertime, but then during September, it's the energy of no one's going to stop us now. No one's going to come in between us now. Do you know what song just popped up in my head? It's from the soundtrack, The Mannequin. Nothing's going to stop us now. If the world runs out of lovers, we still have each other. Nothing's going to stop us now. That song popped up in my head, so I don't know if that means something to you, Cancer. That song strongly popped up in my head. That song came out before my time, I think. No, it came out in the 80s, and I'm an 80s baby. I grew up in the 90s. So 90s music is my jam. So that sounds like a song that came out in the 80s, because that movie Mannequin's from the 80s. Anywho, that's a side message for somebody that song might hit some sort of spot if you listen to it. I don't know the actual band who sings it, but I remember it was the song from the soundtrack, The Mannequin. So let's get your person's hidden message. For zodiac signs that came through this reading today, I have Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus. I think that's it. It could be any zodiac sign though, but there's also a lot of fire here too. So Aries, Leo, Sag could be also, but don't worry about the zodiac sign. There's so much energy here for everybody. Okay. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl. If you haven't already, I greatly appreciate you. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. That could be also why that Six of Cups is here. Maybe you guys are starting a new cycle after a past life cycle. Could be what I'm getting, where you guys meet each other and it just feels like you've known each other for a long time. I'm haunted by us. I didn't follow my heart and now I don't know how to let you go. That could be the Two of Wands devil energy. Someone didn't follow their heart and now they're stuck at that same path, not knowing which direction to take because they regret the decision. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. So that's for you, Cancer. I hope it helps. I love you. On to Gemini. Oh, happy early birthday, Cancer. Next week you'll get your cake. Now that song's in my head. Nothing's gonna stop us now. I do not know how to sing, so don't even expect me to sing. Happy birthday, Gemini. I love you. Thank you, Goodman's Mixes. By the way, you guys should check out Goodman's Mixes channel. He's got some really good, really cool songs that he mixes up together. Yeah, you need to check him out. All right. Plus, he's been such an awesome part of the spiritual community. So it'd be awesome if you went to his channel and subscribed. Thank you so much, Goodman. You have been such an awesome support system. All right, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini this week in love? What do we have for Gemini this week in love? Who's coming towards Gemini? Who's coming towards Gemini this week with romantic intentions, and what can Gemini expect? Ah, this card wanted to fly out. It's the Emperor, Aries energy. Some of you guys have Aries in your rising position. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini this week? I just saw the Four of Wands. Could be some gathering coming in for you. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, Gemini, your person's feelings towards you this week. We have the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Their view of you this week, the Six of Swords. Their actions towards you, the High Priestess. Your feelings towards this person, the Queen of Cups. Strong Cancerian energy coming through, but also Pisces and Libra. And the overall energy that supports the connection, the Ten of Wands, influenced by the Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. All right, so Gemini, you've got somebody in your life right now that cares about you. You care about them. You both care about the outcome, too, of this relationship. You both just don't know exactly where this relationship is going to go to next, but you both are holding on with faith that something is meant to happen the way that it's happening, and you're just trusting the process. I am getting some travel between the two of you. Either you guys live at a distance from each other, or you guys are making plans to take a trip, even if it's like an hour away from your normal stomping grounds. Like there's some sort of movement, a physical movement is what it feels like with the Chariot and the Six of Swords. Or you guys are trying to like, you know, it's like you guys, for those of you in relationships, it's like you guys are trying to change your, what's that called? Fresh new environment. Yeah, you guys are trying to like move away from the environment you're in right now. For the groups that actually live with their partner, you guys may be in talks of actually moving to a new home, whether renting or owning, to have a fresh new start for your relationship. If you guys were able to, like, you know, go handle some sort of trying time that tested you guys' relationship where you almost broke up. You guys are wanting a fresh new start and a fresh new location. For those of you who are not living together with your person, this person that's coming towards you this week is really wanting to have a fresh new perspective on the relationship and bring it into a different direction where it's away from the experiences you guys had been dealing with up to this point. It's like this person's like, I'm ready to just start over here. Let's just have a fresh blank canvas for ourselves. Let's not talk about the past. Let's not deal with anyone that has negative connotation to our relationship. Let's just like rip the Band-Aid and have a new beginning. That's what this feels like a whole new chapter opening up between you and another person after maybe a big fight or a situation that was challenging you guys' relationship. Let's take a look. This person's feelings towards you is the Chariot. This person wants to move forward with you, but they want to make sure that you're confident in the direction that you guys are headed, because they don't want to feel like they're forcing you to stay with them if you don't want to. But based off of your feelings, you do want them. Why the Chariot? The Judgment. This person is feeling like you guys' relationship is getting a second go, a second chance, a second lease on life. And this person's like, I don't want to screw this up. It's like you guys are hanging on, trying to make the situation better than what it's been. And you both are like judging yourselves for what role you guys played in the challenges of the relationship. So that way you both can take control of your own stuff and hope that that's going to help. You know, you can't change somebody else. You have to be the change if you know that there were things that you were doing that was not helping the relationship thrive. It's like, I work on me, you work on you, and together we might be able to make this work is the energy I'm getting off of this. And it looks to me that you and this person that you're dealing with are really trying to better yourselves for the relationship on the long term. I like it. I like this reading. It's telling me that you and somebody's relationship had a reality check where you had to look at it and be like, whoa, we're not as concrete stable as we thought. Any moment we could end up breaking up, or any moment something could like pull us apart. We're not that comfy here. We got to work on ourselves to make this relationship, you know, secure, is what I'm getting off of this strongly. Clarify Gemini's feelings. You have a lot of love for somebody. Why the Queen of Cups? Some of you guys are very spiritual, very empathic. You trust your intuition wholeheartedly, and it's never let you down before. Why the Queen of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. You're communicating with somebody this week, and the communication feels very two-sided. It feels very grounded. It feels like you're feeling like someone's finally getting it. Someone's finally getting the bigger picture. Someone's finally getting what you've been trying to say all this time, and vice versa for this person. It's like you both were trying to voice your opinion and voice your feelings, but felt like it was like falling on deaf ears. And you both were finally like, oh, is what you meant all this time. Okay. So it's like you both are taking accountability for your own BS in the relationship in order to make this work. You guys don't want to let each other go is what it feels like. And you guys are talking about the painful stuff around this time frame in order to start the healing process. Like the Ace of Swords in this art depiction tells me that you guys are going to say to each other everything that's been, you know, unsaid. Like the unspoken becoming spoken. Even if what you have to say to this person hurts their feelings, you feel like it needs to be said so the healing process can be at its most authentic. You know, really telling somebody how hurt they made you feel, and them telling you how hurt you made them feel, and sitting in that emotion and letting them talk without thinking about what you want to say first, actively listening to what they have to say, and then talking it out and, you know, working through it. It feels like I'm in a couples therapy session right now where I'm with a Gemini who's with their person for like many years, and I'm like helping them mediate their relationship. That's what this reading feels like. Like you guys go way back. Like this is not a new connection. You guys have had your trials and tribulations or tribulations. I don't know if I'm saying that word correct. It's like you guys have put in a lot of effort to this relationship and you don't want to give up. There might even be a child involved for some of you. Someone's either a single mom, single dad, or there's actually a shared child here. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands for me, please. Clarify that Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on this entire time. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So Gemini, you and this person this week are looking at the situation and saying to yourselves, all right, we've been through some shit. We have, but now it's time to like, not like put lipstick on a pig. Let's actually deal with our underlying issues so that way we're not fighting each other constantly. That's what it feels like. You know, it feels like you guys are having a really good talk and it's really benefiting the both of you. That's what that feels like. I'm just trying to figure out how long you guys have known each other. It feels, for some of you, it feels like you've not known this person that long, but you guys were hit with roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, where it feels like you've been married for 30 years, but only been together 3 months, and you're like, whoa, this relationship is so intense. But another group of Geminis where it feels like you guys have actually been together for many years. It's one of the two. It's like the relationship just went from like a lot of lessons in a short amount of time is kind of what this reading is telling me, Gemini. And you Geminis have been going through it, man. My heart goes out to you. You guys have been hit with a lot of lessons, similar to Aquarius. But I feel like you're making through it. You're going to make your way through it. I feel like your solar return is meant to help open your eyes to the patterns that you have been participating in and looking at what needs to no longer be participated on and what new seeds to plant, it feels like. You're like, I'm not going to water that dead garden anymore. I'm going to venture out and start a new garden, and it's going to be great. And if you want to take this person along for the ride, they have to come in a different way than what they were coming in to you before. It's like you're saying to this person, you can be in my life, but not in that way that you were before. Nope. And same goes for you, for them. Clarify that Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. It's like someone's taking control of the situation in order to let this relationship become secure and healthy. It's like someone feels like they have to step up and take control of the situation in order for it to have a fighting chance. And it feels like it's your person doing that, to be honest. They're the ones coming in with this energy of, all right, Gemini did their part. I need to step up and show Gemini that I'm serious about what they have been telling me all this time. Like, they feel like you've been judging them, but now they're waking up to the fact that you haven't been judging them to be judgy. You just wanted them to be self-aware to their behavior and actions while you are also doing the same. That's what this reading is telling me. It's like someone's getting faith all over again that their love life is going to be what they want it to be, and it starts with them. Like, if you want a healthy relationship, you got to start with yourself. If you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself, you're not going to attract a healthy relationship with other people. It's just, it doesn't happen. I mean, there's rare occasions that happens, but it's very rare. I feel like you both, if you guys want this relationship to work out, you both are starting within yourselves. Being really honest with yourselves about what role you play. And being like, all right, I'm going to deal with my BS. I'm going to work on myself. Please tell me you're going to work on yourself. And together, we're going to heal the situation and move on from this. Because I'm strongly getting where you guys fought a lot all at one like lump sum. Like, some relationships, you'll go a little while without fighting, and then you'll have an argument. But this relationship feels like all in one go. There was like a fell swoop of argument, 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 makeup, argument, 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 makeup, And it felt too taxing on somebody to where someone's like, I can't go on like this anymore. This is destroying me. This is destroying me. It's destroying you. We can't keep doing this. But, you know, if we can work on ourselves, maybe we can make it work. Okay? So it feels like for some of you, if you're married to this person or in a relationship, you guys may be considering marriage counseling or couples therapy. And if this is someone that you've been newly dating and it's, you know, someone that you still want to be with, you guys are working on yourself right now. I mean, if you need therapy in the early stages of dating someone, that's a red flag. I got to be honest with you. But if you really want to be with this person and they really want to be with you, maybe you guys have something there, but you guys met each other while you were both still insecure about something else in your life. Could be what I'm getting. Like you guys met while you both were still dealing with some other stuff, and it kind of like piled onto your relationship and started affecting you both. Like I've seen it before where two people are really good for each other and they meet, they fall in love, but they have insecurities associated with other areas of their life, and that starts to bleed into the relationship and starts to become a sore in the relationship. Like two people who had no problems with each other, but because they weren't handling their own insecurities in other areas of their life, it started to bleed into the relationship. That's why you really got to work on yourself in many areas in order for a relationship to work out. Okay? It could even start to affect your career and monies. When your love life ain't good, it blocks your flow of abundance. Anything else for Gemini and this person? It looks like you guys have potential, but you guys really got to do the work here on both of you guys. Yeah, it looks like you guys are fighting for this relationship because you feel like it's worth fighting for. And there it is. That's what I was hoping to see. Yay. The Four of Swords and the Star. So it looks like you and this person are going to try and fight for this relationship. And you guys are going to restore peace in yourselves first. And then come towards the relationship with a whole new beginning with that Fool energy. Okay? Yeah, it looks like I have a relationship where they're looking at each other going, all right, well, I'll work on my insecurities. Please work on your stuff because I don't want to lose you. And then we'll reconnect in a couple of months to see if it's going to work out. You know, and if you live together, it's the energy of just respecting each other's space at this moment. Okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Pisces, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a fellow Gemini, Libra is here, but it could be any zodiac sign, okay? Don't focus on the zodiacs. Let's get your person's hidden message. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate you. I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. For some of you Gemini, someone abandoned this relationship because you were too challenging to them. You expected them to work on themselves. But whoever was in this reading, you didn't scare them off. They're open for the challenge. They want to work on themselves. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. Leo and Cancer both had that. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. You've grown apart and we've moved on. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. For some of you Geminis, you and another person just had a different belief system in what a relationship should look like and how people should assert their role, and you guys just never agreed on it. So the person may have been not meant to be for you, but you got something showing up for you in this reading. All right, just spend the rest of your birthday taking good care of you. If someone's stressing you out, try to protect your energy. All right, I love you. On to Taurus. I go through so much chalk, you guys. I've got like hundreds of these little chalk little thingies everywhere. All right, let's do it. My squirrel looks like he has dandruff because he always catches all the chalk dust. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on with your love life. What do we have for my Taurians? What do we have for Taurus, please? I got a new reading uploading for you, Taurus. It's going to be posted either later this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Most likely tomorrow morning. I'm waiting for the captions to update. but you got a new one coming, okay? Jeez, that was... The Ace of Cups and the World card just hopped out. And the order it flew out is very important. The World card first, Ace of Cups second, which is telling me that some of you Taurians, you just came out of a cycle ending where you've mastered something and now something new is starting for you and you feel happy. I like how those landed in that order, okay? I'm going to put it back in after I get this hair out of my mouth. I'm going to put it back in and see if those cards come back out. But for some of you Taurians, you know, during your solar return, you closed out a massive cycle and now you're starting a new one for the next 11 months of your birth year, new birth year. All right, what do we have for Taurus? That could be new love. What do we have for Taurus, please? Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, your person's feelings towards you this week. We have the Hierophant. Was that your person's feelings in today's reading I did for you? Or yesterday's reading? This person's view of you, the King of Cups. Their actions towards you, the 10 of Pentacles. Your feelings towards them, the Star. Overall energy, 6 of Cups, Justice, 6 of Pentacles. This looks great. It feels like you've got somebody in this reading, Taurus, that feels like you being in their life has helped them grow and mature into someone that they want to be. Even if you've only met them for a little while, like they feel like you're full of wisdom, or you gave them a lot of good advice with a career or, you know, personal advice. They feel like you are very wise with that Hierophant. And I believe I said that exact same thing in the reading that I'm uploading for you, where in that reading, someone felt like whether it works out with you or not, they're gaining something valuable just from having you in their life, even if for a short spell. With that 6 of Cups and the Justice card being here, you've got somebody reflecting on their past and trying to make, you know, peace with some decisions that they've made. I feel like you've got somebody here that's feeling guided to make peace with some people that they've hurt, or make peace with themselves if they hurt themselves. Now that's a deep message. It's like someone here is tired of hurting themselves in the process of finding love with another. I don't know how that pertains to you. Let's just clarify your person's feelings. We have the Hierophant, okay? With the Hierophant being their feelings and their actions towards you being the 10 of Pentacles, this is someone that feels like you could be in their life for a very long time. They trust you in their life. They feel like there's a lot of trust with you. 7 of Wands. They feel protective over you. Ace of Cups and the World card. Those are the 2 cards that came out during the pre-shuffle, remember? And I said I'm going to put them back in and see if it comes back out. And they came back out and in the same order. You're helping somebody around this time, Taurus. I feel like either you're the one that came out of a closed out cycle, ready to start anew for yourself, or this person just went through a lot of karma, a lot of karmic situations, and they finally learned how to master something that felt like they were losing at. Okay, some sort of cycle closed off so a new one can begin. It strongly feels like this person is telling me that you gave them some advice that helped them in some way. And I don't know what that's pertaining to. Life advice, career advice, or something. They're wanting you to know that they're appreciative over it. And that exact message came up for your new reading. Let me clarify why you feel the Star for them. Why the Star? Why the Star? It's like you're reaching out your hand here after this person may have gone through a tower, because the Star card comes out after the Tower. It's like you have been like, you've always been like an arm away. Like, hey, if you ever need me, call me. You may have said to this person, You know, regardless of what's going on with our relationship, if you ever need me, call me. You may have said to them. Clarify that star for Taurus's feelings for this person. Clarify the star. 5 of Wands. Yeah. And the King of Swords. You feel like there's been some challenges between you and this person being together. You feel like there's been some obstacles, maybe other people involved. There's been a lot of, you know, fighting for this relationship. It's like you and this person were not able to just have a, hi, my name is Taurus, what's your name? And fall into the sunset loving each other for the rest of your lives. No, it feels like you guys met each other and then you both were hit with a lot of obstacles that were trying to drive a wedge between your relationship. And you were there giving this person advice on something. And I mean, was this person going through a divorce when you met them? Is that why the 6 of Cups Justice card is here? Maybe they were going through a divorce and you've been there before and you were giving them advice. Or, I'm getting anxiety all of a sudden. It's like you helped this person in some way, or you're about to help them this week. It's one of the two. You're either helping them around this time frame, get them through some sort of ordeal, or you've been that support system. And you feel like it also challenged your relationship. You're like, yeah, I want to be there for this person, but I can't say that being with this person has been easy, is what you want to say, Taurus. You're like, being with this person has been hard, but I'm here. It's like you feel like this is not like an easy relationship. Like you feel like being with them means that you're stepping into all their karmic debt that they already had before they even met you. It's like, whoa, what am I getting myself into? But I already have feelings invested in this person, you may be saying to yourself. Clarify the star, 5 of Wands. Clarify the star, 5 of Wands. Page of Wands. It's like you see the light behind this person's eyes, you see the playfulness, but you also see the pain, and you know that this person is going through something that can't be dealt with overnight. What is your person? You don't have to tell me what your person's going through. But you're coming in supportive. I don't know if you are meant to be a healer for this person, just someone that's in their life when they need someone the most, and then you peace out when you've done your job. Or I'm getting like Earth Angel vibes off of you, Taurus. Okay? Where you may be here to be a support system to someone through a difficult time, whether that leads to you guys being in a relationship or it leads to you just being like, all right, I did my part, I'm going to go find someone else. There's something going on here where you're helping this person out and they're learning a lot from you. They're learning a lot from you. This is a very unique reading, okay? This is a very unique reading. It does not feel like this connection is just meant for two people to meet each other, fall in love, and live happily ever after. It feels like there's something bigger going on. Like someone's going through a lot of life lessons and someone was sent to be in someone's life to help guide them in some way because someone was about to make the wrong choices in their path. Why did they view Taurus as the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? Why are they viewing Taurus as the King of Cups? The Page of Cups. They're viewing you as hope. They're viewing you as a breath of fresh air, someone that makes them feel youthful and feels, when you're a kid, you feel invincible. You feel like you can do anything. You're not afraid of anything. You make this person not feel like everything is against them. You make them feel like they have other options. Some of you Taurians may be counselors or mentors or a teacher. I'm strongly getting that. It's like you may have a field that you work in where you are actually a counselor or a teacher, or even if your title isn't school teacher, you may be someone that teaches a lot of people in your life. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or sibling, you're just very supportive. You're a rock to a lot of people, that earthy energy. I mean, you are representative of the Empress card. You're very grounding to be around. This person's behavior towards you is the 10 of Pentacles. It's like whatever you've helped them with, they want to make sure that they pay it back tenfold with you. Why the 10 of Pentacles as their behavior with Taurus? Why the 10 of Pentacles? Why the 10 of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Everything you've done for them, they want to pay it back. And I don't know what that's talking about, whether they borrowed money and they're paying it back, or you've invested a lot of time and energy into them and they are wanting to pay you back. Whatever you invested in this person, they're like, I want to make sure that I give it back to Taurus to show them I appreciate them. Someone's in recovery mode with that Four of Swords, which sounds similar to the message I got for you earlier. All right, that's all I can get off of that. That's only going to resonate for the ones that was meant for. I'm going to get your person's hidden message for those of you in no contact. You could be dealing with a fellow Taurus. I have Libra in this reading. I have Aquarius in this reading. Please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl, if you haven't already. My heart always comes back to you, even when I don't want it to. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. For some of you Taurians, this person keeps on coming and going from your life because they feel like being in your life might do you more, hurt you than help you. This person may be feeling like they're doing you a favor by running away. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before. I do now. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. All right, so that was a deep message, all right? So I hope this message helps Taurus. On to Aries. Hi, Aries. Last but not least, you're so used to being first on the Rolodex, huh? Pisces is like, my turn. All right, let's get to you. Let's see what's going on. What do we have for Aries? Aries and their person for the next 7 days. What's going on with Aries' romantic love life, please? Aries. What do we have for Aries, please? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, your person's feelings towards you. We have the 3 of Swords. Ooh, someone's scared that you're done with them. Their view of you, the 2 of Swords. Their behavior towards you, the 8 of Wands. Your feelings towards them, 6 of Wands. And the overall energy, the 3 of Cups. All right, so what came through just loud and clear, Aries, is that someone's scared that you're done with them. They see you kind of blocking something from moving forward. But over on your side of the fence, it looks like you're not done with them, but you wanted to see some more effort being made. That's what I'm getting. Because it looks like you're starting to get the attention that you want from this person by pulling your energy back. Because you're being seen as someone that feels like something is staying too stagnant, something is kind of feeling like you guys are not making any leeway. It feels like the same old, and you feel like in order to get things moving again, you had to shake things up and pull your energy back and let this person know, I'm not going to give attention to something that's not going anywhere. So you felt like you had to, move things around to see if this person's going to put more effort, okay? So right now this person's scared that you're about to be done with them, but based off of the energy I'm seeing, it feels like there is a way to avoid that. So let's find out. And it's not saying that, it's not like you're playing hard to get or trying to manipulate the situation, Aries. I mean, kind of feels manipulative, but I totally get it. If someone's not putting forth effort, you got to pull back and protect your energy. But I feel like you're doing it in the sense that it might get this person to give you more attention eventually. Okay, so let's start with this person's feelings. They may be worried that there's other people that you're interested in now and that you're losing interest in them. Why the 3 of Swords for how they feel about Aries? Why the 3 of Swords? The Emperor, you're taking your power back. They know it. The Emperor is your major arcana. When Aries feels like they're getting played or getting taken advantage of, they boss up and really act quick. You guys are fire signs. You guys are risk takers. You guys are very bold. You're willing to risk a relationship not going anywhere if it means doing what you need to do to make sure you're getting treated fair. It's like this was worth the risk, worth the gamble. You're in this energy of, all right, if I pull my energy back from this person, I could end up never hearing from them ever again, or I could pull back my energy and they could see that I'm just trying to get the same energy in return and to see everything be fair, and it works out for me. I guess it's worth the gamble in order to see myself get what I deserve. So you're taking a risk and you feel like it's worth it. Because either way, if you don't take this risk, you're losing either way because, you know, you're not getting what you wanted. So I feel like this person knows that you're trying to take control of the situation again. And based off of your smile in this art depiction, you feel happy that something is working in your favor. Why the Six of Wands for how Aries feels? It's like you're getting the attention that you deserve, the recognition that you deserve, the appreciation that you deserve. You feel like something needed to happen for you to be seen. Like someone got too entitled to your time and energy, and you're like, no, you're not going to get entitled to my time and energy. You're not going to think doing the bare minimum is going to get all of this energy from me. Why the Six of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles is somebody independent, someone that's it's someone self-reliant, it's someone self-sufficient. If you feel like you're doing more and receiving little, you're in the energy of what's the point? What's the actual point in investing in a relationship if I'm taking from my resources and not being replenished by their resources? So it feels like this week, Aries, you're throwing an Uno reverse on this relationship. You're throwing an Uno reverse. You're like, all right, you don't give me effort, I'm pulling back too. And this person's reaching out to you, trying to hit you up, trying to message you, trying to like show that they want to be here, and they are scared that you're losing interest in them or that you've moved on already and started talking to other people. Why are they viewing Aries as the Two of Swords? Why are they viewing Aries as the Two of Swords? The Nine of Wands. They're viewing you as kind of in the F it stage of the relationship. It's the energy of F it, you know. This might hurt the relationship more or it might help it. F it. I'm just going to do it. That's what I'm kind of getting off of you. You're someone that is definitely someone very brave. You just don't put up with shit. And I look up to a lot of Aries. You guys are cool. I would love to be someone like you with how you are able to like put yourself first and be willing to risk a friendship or a relationship if it means you being respected, because you give respect. You know, people can take a page out of your book because you're someone that rarely ever gets walked on or for too long, okay? Now, that could be just a blanket, you know, general statement on Aries, but the Aries I've seen, you guys don't let people walk on you. You will freaking smile while cutting someone out of your life. You will smile while getting ready to block their number. You will smile as you prepare to say, go pound sand, you're not welcome to my life anymore. And you're assertive. You're assertive. Regardless of your gender, you are assertive. It's hot. It's hot. This person's behavior towards you is the Eight of Wands. I feel like that assertiveness, that self-worth and self-value is making somebody like really want you more. Why the Eight of Wands? The Magician. That's all about communication and someone being creative with how they express themselves to you. So by you protecting your energy and letting somebody know, these are my boundaries, are you willing to work with them or are you wanting to cross them? And this is someone trying to get creative with how they show up for you. Okay, I absolutely like this energy. It feels like a cycle is getting ready to close out for you and a new one is going to begin. I feel like I have an Aries that is getting ready to meet new friends, connect with new people, experience new experiences, and I got that in your yesterday's reading, Aries. I got that message clear as day in your yesterday's individual reading, where you are planting new cycles with people. You're experiencing new experiences. You're not tolerating anything that's knocked you down the last several years. You're like, if this is what this relationship looks like with you, I'm done. If this is what the friendship with you looks like, I'm done. You know, and you're only giving to people that you feel like are in alignment with where you want your life to go 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 3 years from now. Aries. God, I wish I had more Aries in my natal chart. I don't. I think I have one little area of Aries. Being this assertive would probably scare me, but I like it. I like it. I'm living vicariously through you right now on how to be like, you know, in such a powerful position where you're like, you're not good for me. Give me more on this person's feelings for Aries. You've got them confused, but really wanting to chase you with that King of Wands, Eight of Swords energy. Even though the King of Wands is not known for chasing, the King of Wands is in the vibration of just being a leader in their life. That Eight of Swords is influencing some insecurity, okay? Where someone was showing up for you in a very confident way, but because you're pulling your energy back, it's kind of throwing them off of their path of feeling confident that they got you where you are and they got you where they want you. It's like shifting power, but not in a abusive way of abusing power, but like calibrating it to where it's fair on both sides. You just want an equal partnership. That's what that's telling me. Seven of Cups. You're letting somebody know that you have other options if you need to check up your other options. You're in this energy of, don't let me bring out my little black book because I'm not tolerating this behavior from anybody, is what you're pretty much energetically saying to somebody without having to say it. And that's cool when you can get a message across without actually having to say it and get your blood on your hands. So Aries, someone's coming towards you with a lot of communication this week, making plans with you because they're really attracted to you and they're seeing that you are somebody that knows what you want and you're not going to settle, and you're trying out a little bit of a manipulative tactic this week to get something to balance out where it's fair for all parties. So it's like, it's not like a negative manipulative tactic. It feels like you're trying to do good for all parties. Sometimes we need to do that, and that's the Magician. Let's get your person's hidden feelings. You could be dealing with a fellow Aries, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Leo, a Cancerian, but it could be anybody. Please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl, if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate you. Ooh, got my battery alert warning. Don't want the same thing to happen what happened to Pisces last week. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. Aries, you might feel like you have to like voice your opinion to someone, and what you might say may hurt their feelings, but it's the truth, or you already said something and let this person know that they need to come forward in a different way. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. You do have a big smile right there. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. So you got someone thinking about you constantly because of some sort of Uno reverse you did. All right? You're protecting yourself. You don't want to be taken advantage of or used by anybody. Okay? So, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm inspired. All right? Thank you, everyone, for being here today. And thank you so much for my awesome mod squads. You guys are the best. Don't forget to check out Goodman's Mixes. He has a wonderful channel. He's always here doing timestamps for everybody in the community. So give back if you want. I appreciate it. I'm going to go eat because I'm starving. I'll be continuing the rest of the weeklies this week. I will be posting Taurus's new reading tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. On that note, I rock that deck. Later, Gators.